It's the Opie and Anthony show. In studio, Bill Burr. He's playing what? Caroline's tonight?
Yeah.
And then what day are we up to?
I'm there Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, I actually I got to go back to L.A. I'm doing stand-up on the Spike TV Awards.
So you're doing Thursday Caroline's, flying back to L.A., and then continuing your Caroline's run Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it was a gig that came up last second.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man.
Why didn't you just fly in Saturday?
Because I'm a moron. First of all, it never even dawned on me to do that, because it came in like a week ago, and you know Lewis is freaking out. Billy, what are you doing? Yeah. You spent all this money on advertising, you can't do this, freaking out. So, those guys used to headline me when I drew 8 people, so it's like I couldn't do it to them, so...
yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, it's a first-class ticket back and out, so hopefully it'll be decent.
I'm also hearing that you killed on the HBO show Jim Norton is doing.
Oh, dude, you should have seen the guys he got. A lot of those guys I hadn't even heard of, man. He had really funny guys. Sometimes they do a show if it's, has anything to do with dirty, you get nervous. There's just be a bunch of guys just dropping the F-bomb. But, man, dude, Sean Rouse before him, he should have gone on after me, man.
No, he was...
You've never seen Sean before? Sean Rouse, I got to tell you, is one of my favorite guys working today, man. He's done our show once or twice, but the guy is ridiculously funny.
Very, very
Look up Sean Rouse. He is, and he's a mess.
Yeah.
Remember the time he was touring with you in Dallas, and he would show up at the restaurants, and he literally couldn't move. His joints are like cement or something. He's got a weird disease. What is
rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh, that's what he's got. Okay,
and alcoholism.
Yeah. So basically, if you have the arthritis thing, you're not supposed to drink, but that doesn't stop him. He's an alcoholic, basically. So he shows up at the restaurant in the morning, and he literally can't move for the first 4 or 5 hours he's up because he's drinking when he's not supposed to be. He's got big, huge, tree knots on his body.
Whoa. Yeah.
He sits there. You look at him. He's uncomfortable to look at. These are all compliments, by the way. Sean would appreciate.
Wow, you really?
No, Sean Rouse would appreciate. That's the type of guy he is. He would be like, "Oh, thanks. I heard you were talking highly of me on your show." Yes, absolutely, I was. But and he's uncomfortable to look at, and he shows you what's wrong with his body in between jokes, and just unbelievable what comes out of him.
Yeah.
He was on Next to Last, and Bill crushed. I mean, you really crushed. So it was great, man.
He's got one of my favorite jokes or lines ever.
Which one's that?
I don't want to spoil it. It's basically a pedo joke.
Oh, yeah.
It is one, when he hits you with the line, the place, everyone's jaw drops, and the laughter is just over the top.
He's unreal. He did a rape chunk. Most people just have a joke, he did a rape joke, and that's it. He had like a 15 minutes. I mean, I know he was only doing 7, but it was just it was killing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's when I was standing on the side going, "Can I follow this?" Start going through the Rolodex of jokes.
No, I heard you did great, Bill, and this show's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be on HBO in the fall, I guess, right, Jimmy?
September 28th, I believe.
Oh, very cool. And what's the name of the show?
Down and Dirty with Jim Norton.
Down and Dirty with Jim Norton. And Sean Rouse is going to be a star after this. Finally. Because it's his time.
Yeah.
What's up with the Dodgers have? We're on in Boston. You're letting a lot of people down up there.
Well, it was radio. They didn't have to know, Opie.
Yeah. Until you said something there, Opie. I think he was in the clear.
I'll tell you what. No, I was Memorial Day and I went down the beach. You see how I look. I can't handle the beach, and I forgot a hat. So... I bought the nearest hat I had. And,
I understand.
Yeah, Anthony understands because he came in with a Jill hat after.
It was a J hat. It's a hat with a J on it.
It's a Jill Nicolini hat.
It was her hat, but it was a hat with a J on it because it was either that or a pink Mets hat or a visor or something like. Oh, speaking of, be quiet.
Let
me watch.
Do we officially call it dating?
I've been hearing.
Do we officially call it dating? What are we calling this?
Well, yeah,
seeing each other.
Whoa, he just said, dating. Time for
dating.
Sam, get the update.
Oh, no.
That's Anthony.
Oh, that's great. I heard that.
Take that down. Come on.
Yeah, we have the Jill guard.
Take the Jill guard down, for God's sake.
We have a part
I just see.
We put up the Jill guard so Ant's not distracted by the cleavage. Which, by the way, is less and less now that Ant's dating her because the conversations are happening.
I haven't said anything to her about her clothing. She can wear anything she wants.
She used to have cleavage down to her belly button. Now she's looking more and more like a nun.
No, she is not.
You know, Anthony had that talk while cleaning a gun.
Yeah,
I noticed you've been dressing very provocatively.
I did not.
Yeah, what's with the psycho mustache? When did you shave off the bottom?
Oh,
of the
you like that? I thought you had seen that.
It's the mustache.
I'm going for my Wild Bill Hickok look.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I like
get
the fact that
either that or D'Artagnan. I want some kind of a Three Musketeers look.
God, he is 2 months away from a clock tower.
I don't know.
Jesus, that's not my schedule. This is planning that for next month.
Bill said, "What's with the psycho mustache?" You went, "Oh, you like that?" where did you get a compliment out of that?
Yeah, but you know what's great? I didn't even notice, and we just had a pleasant conversation. Yeah. I got to try that some night on stage. You suck. Oh, you're enjoying me. Yeah, well, I've been doing it for 15 years. After a while, you
start talking about it.
You do get some skills up here. I had the dumbest conversation with Bobby Kelly at the Laugh Factory. The dummy comes in. He's on his way to Iraq with Dane, right? He comes in and he talks about how he had a. Actually, this made both of us look stupid, right? He had a pinched nerve, so he went to some sort of masseuse, and she goes, this Polish lady. He goes, after 80 minutes, it was still killing me. So he goes, he took her old Polish hands and grabbed me by my trapezoid. Is what he called this muscle, and I was like,
his trapezoid.
And I'm going, dude, that's not a muscle. I go, that's his shape. And he goes, no, dude, it's a trapezoid. And I go, no, isn't it like the trapeze? Because I didn't know what the hell it was either. And then he kind of had confidence, and I had confidence, and every other idiot who came walking in would either agree with Bobby, yes, the trapezoid, or the trapeze, and literally it just went down to like 10 people on iPhones trying to Google it.
What was it? It might be a trapezoid muscle.
I guess it's called that, but people, like, the slang is like trapezoid.
Okay.
So I guess we were kind of right, but I ended up looking like an asshole because I berated him for like 30 seconds of how dumb he was until somebody looked it up and was just like, well, actually, you can't call it the trapezoid.
It must look interesting, a trapezoid on a circle. Stupid body.
So, Bill, are you following the Dodgers or are you just wearing the hat? Because Anthony's,
I am a little bit just because they got, Derek Lowe's there, Nomar Garciaparra's on there, and
they got Torrey.
But
he's not doing that.
I'm actually
Torrey's not doing that great for the Dodgers.
I've been watching the hockey. That's what I've been watching.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's what I've been watching, hoping the series. They won last night. I missed that one.
Penguins beat the Red Wings last night. Yeah,
but no fights. The whole playoff,
which sucks.
It does suck.
Bring back the fighting.
They don't goon it up anymore.
No. There was something I wanted to ask Bill, and I can't remember now. Oh, my God. I just drew a blank.
Damn it.
I just drew a blank.
Let's go backwards here. Trapezoid, psycho
I think
mustache.
I'm distracted because you left us, what? How long have you been in L.A. now?
September.
So you're, all right, a little over half a year. You're looking more and more L.A. as you come back.
Yeah, you are kind of getting an L.A. vibe to you now. The whole vibe is a little L.A.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I think it suits you well. Look at him.
Funny? I'm just laughing.
You just gave a talk show. You just gave a talk show guest laugh.
Every time I come in,
Dave.
Every time I come in, the first thing Opie does, I get like 2 steps in. He goes, "Oh my God, look at his shirt. He's so LA. He never used to wear shirts when he lived in New York. This is ridiculous." So today, as I'm putting the hat on, I'm like, should I wear this? I knew the second I walked in.
Of course.
The second I come walking in, I was just like, oh, Jesus.
Well, you're a hardcore Boston fan.
I am.
And you might have the Celtics and Lakers in the finals for,
I can't watch the Celtics. They drive me nuts.
But that's like old school. What? They went at it, 20 years ago? With Bird? Bird and Johnson?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm totally into Celtics, but I always have to shut them off in the third quarter. They can't put anybody away. They drive me nuts. They'll be up by 20, and you're like, okay, now I can relax. And all of a sudden, they just, hey, let's
self-destruct.
Yeah, let's just stand around. Let's let them get it to like 4, and then they all start freaking out, and everybody just starts shooting the ball like a playground. And I'm just like, I just sit there screaming at the TV. I can't handle it.
I used to be a huge NBA fan, and I don't know. I'm starting to agree with Ant that it's just a waste of time until the last 2-3 minutes of the game.
I can't
don't know
watch
what happened.
No, I look at the other way. Like the first 3 quarters fly by, and then all of a sudden,
time stands still.
Once they get down to the timeouts and people start fouling each other,
the fouling, and then he takes the foul shot, and then they go down, and then they score, and then the other.
You're down by 18, you still call a timeout because you could get like a 17-point play.
Yeah.
Just end the game.
It's over. Yeah.
I got to go back to Anthony for a second. So, do we have any updates on Antholini?
Let's see. Updates. No real updates.
Because everyone needs info on this.
I will
budding romance.
I'll dole out the info as I feel necessary.
You sure?
Ooh.
You sure you have nothing? You sure you have nothing?
Mick Foley, who's Mankind from WWE. Mm-hmm. He was over there at the CW11 doing an interview, and then he was coming over here right afterwards. So he came over here and he goes, "Oh, I got something to tell you."
Hey, can she just talk dirty, or do you have to write it on a teleprompter?
She doesn't need a teleprompter.
You got to start scrolling it. You have an orgasm, and we'll be right back.
Yes, no, she doesn't need a teleprompter.
Sorry, it was a hacky joke. I went for it.
I liked it. No update though, Aunt.
No,
she's already missed 2 days of work. They've been dating a week.
Look,
I mean, Aunt's going to destroy this one.
I missed one
great.
too.
Yeah, Ann missed one. She missed two. That's the first week of their
on our first date.
Of their dating.
It was our first date, and we had to take off the next day.
You really don't have an update, huh?
No updates.
Oh, really?
I like your Fallujah work boots.
Oh no, it's his 511.
You like those? It's my 511 gear.
Desert sand already on them.
Yeah.
I forgot when Bill comes in, we have to update him on everything that's going on.
Everything that's going on in my life, of course.
Ant now wears clothes where he could hide guns. Every piece of clothing, there's a hidden pocket for a gun.
I got this guy from a 511. It's the tactical gear.
It's got a fake heel on it.
Of course. Yeah, you can put things. Now, these are good airport shoes because it unzips. You don't even have to.
Oh, it's got Velcro and a zipper. That's what I always look for in footwear. That's when I know I have a good piece of footwear.
It's good.
Velcro and a zipper.
Stuff. Velcro and a zipper.
It's quality stuff right there.
Yeah.
And then I have shirts that on the side of the pocket, the Velcro rips open, and it's a shoulder holster built into the shirt.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So, you put something in there, a little something light. Sometimes I feel like maybe carrying a 380 around.
No, I think that's
Sometimes I like a 45 on the hip.
Are you converting your cash into gold?
Yeah, because, once everything collapses you're going to need gold and bullets.
And you need to defend. Well, don't take it to a bank.
Yeah. Hey, Bill,
they took it the first time.
Of course.
Bill, you're allowing Anthony to escape. So there's no update.
No.
No Antholini update, huh?
Why should there be an update?
I don't know. Does this sound familiar?
Never heard this song, Anthony.
You've never heard that?
Never.
Because I'm gonna.
Why would I ever hear that song?
Because you're gonna watch.
Well,
a lot of.
I want you to.
Anthony is smitten.
Before I apply the mallet and really destroy you, I want to know how many times have you heard Lone Star and Amazed as you're driving around with Jill Nicolini.
Anthony, as your representation, just answer the question.
Just answer the question.
Just answer the question.
I don't have representation.
Bill, he did. Bill, he did admit that they do a lot of sing-alongs as they're dating.
We do,
and this is
when we're driving around.
And something comes up. This is a biggie.
What is the problem with people having a goddamn good time with each other?
It is?
Oh, perish the thought! You bunch of dysfunctional assheads actually have fun with somebody when you're hanging out and driving, and not just yell at traffic.
We just want you to admit that you're in love. We want to admit you're in love.
No one's saying that it's wrong, Sonny and Cher.
Yes.
Sonny and Cher.
Perfectly right. The age difference, the creepy mustache, the young hot chick with the long hair. It's exactly what it is.
I'm thinking more Greg Allman and Cher.
You guys are tools.
I'm a tool.
Lots of times.
I think Jimmy's being very supportive.
The rat, by the way, is the one, the only Jill Nicolini is throwing you under a bus today.
She threw me under the bus.
And it was hinted that this could be Ant and Jill's song.
Oh, she's going to pay.
Wow. And it says,
she may need
Jill.
a spanking. She's being a naughty girl.
Phil,
I think she needs a spanking.
Bill, you've missed a lot. I mean, he's already met her parents. The parents have met. He's gone to christenings. He hates kids. He's been in a church.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Come on. You got to fit a lot of things in a week.
You just got out, dude. You just got paroled. And now you're right back in another one? You know what? The way I heard the story was like, he missed a couple days of work. I thought you were doing coke. I was like, good. Good for Anthony. There you go. Get out there.
Get out there.
See what the world has to offer.
Get out there and live.
Dude. And now I come in, and then, and you're listening to this with her. I never want to leave your side. You're a disgrace. Take off your Kevlar.
I'm not a disgrace.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Turn in your beret, sir.
It's a bit weird that you have Kevlar on and you're so in love.
I'm wearing Kevlar at this moment.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Look, why don't you guys act like real human beings for a second?
Hey, give the guy a break.
And if you're just driving
I
around
just want to defend
singing and defend Oh my God. All right, there's no getting out of this, is there? No.
Hey, you brought this to our attention. You could have been doing this whole thing, quietly, but you brought it to everyone's attention.
It's every little thing.
Yeah,
That's all.
come on, man.
Every little thing. You're amazed by her traffic. She's amazed by your voices. It's love.
Shut up, you ass.
What's wrong with that?
Do you act out this song with her?
No, there's
Down
no.
on one knee with your arms out?
No, I don't think I've ever done that.
Playing footsie in the grass.
You suck.
I'll bet you they're facing the other way, and they both leaning together, going, "Baby, I'm amazed by you." And they lock eyes.
You know, you can imagine things any way you want, Jimmy. Just keep imagining.
It's just an awkward look at that part.
Wow.
And they have two straws and a bottle of Ripple. And
Holy jeez, am I just deep in the barrel.
Someone suggested they're Long Island royalty, but someone else suggested they're Long Island rubbish.
Call us Long Island rubbish.
la 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 la.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, it comes on, and
Ray Kumia.
No, we understand it.
Of course it comes on your CD player.
Yeah.
no, it's like it just comes
Can I
on.
ask you a
And
question? What are you amazed by?
look, Billy, I don't have to. I don't have to answer anything to you.
I think that's a very good question by Bill Burr.
Don't crap! Oh God, here he goes with
I'm starting to see his side.
No, you're
where
not
he's
seeing
defending
garbage.
love. Come on,
You're
man,
all dysfunctional, romantic
I know.
retards. The whole
Show us,
lot of
then
you.
show us. Lead the way.
No,
Show
I'm
us
not
how-
leading the way.
Show
You're
us how to,
gone.
Show
You're
us
too
how to
far
bring
gone.
the walls down, Anthony.
You don't know anything about appreciating somebody else and maybe having a good time.
Being amazed by love.
Everything is shut up, Jimmy.
Guys, follow my lead. Just put your hands on your chin and ask them. So what do you find?
What is this? The bedroom scene from Grease?
we all have
What are we doing?
our chins in our hands. What do you find
Holy
amazing
Christ.
about Jill Nicolini?
It's only 5 minutes too. Jeez, I got another hour or so of this crap.
La 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 la.
At least.
La 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 la.
Is it in your iPod yet?
La 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 la.
No, it's not in my iPod.
When you miss her, do you just kind of put it on as you're walking around your house?
How many times a day do you sigh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
When I started dating my girl and it was a long distance thing, I would go to the gym and there was a song on my iPod. I would miss her. I'll throw myself under the bus for a little bit. And there's a Coldplay.
Did you throw yourself under a real one? It's
Yeah.
right outside, please. All is.
Hey, Jill threw you under the bus, not us.
That's right.
I can't
No.
help it if a communique comes in from one half of the Antholini combo. And I would throw in this Coldplay song where it would go, I miss you.
What?
I miss you.
What song is that?
And then it would make me sad, and then I would lift a little harder. And then I would call her after the gym. See?
Thank God.
It happens to everybody, Anthony.
Doesn't happen to Bill
La
Burr.
la 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 la.
Doesn't happen to Bill Burr.
La 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 la.
Doesn't happen to Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous.
What?
Are you kidding me? Of course it does.
No, it doesn't.
Songs?
Not you.
Yes.
What do you listen to? Paranoid? Causes him to tear up.
Oh, wow. Hey, people want to hear the mixtape today. Do we have that?
Oh, God.
Where is the mixtape? We have a new one. Yeah?
Oh, joy. A new one.
We have a new
No,
one.
that's
yeah?
great, Anthony. I'm glad. I'm
I've
glad you're happy.
taken a lot of heat.
Yeah, well,
That's what happens when you're a celebrity couple like this.
Smitten.
You just take a lot of heat.
I really
Smitten.
I really thought we wouldn't have any Antholini info today, but wow, that's a biggie.
Yeah,
We now know their song.
And we do have the photo up from F.H. Riley.
Oh, well, F.H. Riley's, would that be my brother's restaurant in the heart of Huntington Village,
Where the
400
hell
New
is
York
it?
Avenue, Jimmy?
I will say, best cheesecake ever. It was that damn Oreo cheesecake.
That's my sister Holly.
Good stuff.
Holly's going into business with her desserts.
We had the spinach dip and 3 bottles of wine.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Must have been a lovely toilet the next morning.
Had to take turns using the turlet
Yeah.
while Lone Star was playing.
Back to back. Like,
While Lone Star was playing.
la 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 la.
Singing to the toilet. I'm amazed by the toilet.
Everything, including the turlet. All right, listen, we're going to take a break. Bill Burr is at Caroline's. Listen closely because it's a weird schedule because Bill has to fly back to L.A. But he's going to be at Caroline's tonight. Then he comes back Saturday and Sunday. He's not doing Friday at Caroline's. Call 212-757-4100. The ticket's going to go very fast for
Thank
Bill
you.
Burr.
I was going to say the doctor's going to be amazed by your head wound if you don't shut that music
Well,
off.
E-Rock, did you have a point? Let E-Rock say the joke he had, 'cause it's actually very
Oh, Iraq had
He
something.
wrote something.
Iraq likes to maybe get his jabs in every so often.
should
He's
get
allowed.
Yeah, go ahead, E-Rock.
I think they should bring back Dance Friday, and you should walk out during our traffic and do this tomorrow.
Well, I wouldn't participate because I'm part of the power couple. But yes, they did cancel Dance Friday.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm very disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And I'm making a push
La, la,
that
la, 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 la.
that the listeners write in and get Dance Friday back.
La, 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 la.
Shut up, Opie.
Oh, yeah.
E-Rock
I think it's
is
because
going to get hit.
Look, man, I got bit by the love bug. You know, it happens to the best of us, Anthony. I just want you to admit you got bitten by the love bug, and then we'll let you be.
I am a private gentleman.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I don't like,
outsiders.
especially this being, a celebrity relationship here. It's, something that you don't want ending up in the tabloids. It's already ended up in Russian Malloy.
Well, Matt W. from Norwood, New Jersey, he suggests that you guys maybe reenact a scene or two from Grease.
The scene from Grease.
You're the one I want.
No, I don't think we'll reenact that.
No.
Are the pictures from F.H. Riley is going to be in the Daily News under the.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh, dude! This would be the greatest thing for my brother. Get that picture in the Daily News. Russian Malloy,
Here they are canoodling
the first official.
Over a plate of ziti.
If those mothers,
for food that they aren't eating.
if those mothers say
drinking.
some local restaurant, I'll kill them. But there you go, the first official picture of Antholini.
Wow, that is first official picture.
Yeah, let's get that in the paper immediately.
Wait, why is Jill sitting with Chef from Apocalypse Now?
Shut up!
That really looks like the early on photo before she disappears.
Be nice.
Forensic Files.
Oh, yeah. Then you find
Here's
out
the last known photograph.
And Jay from Huntington wants to know how your lunch was at the Cheesecake Factory in Huntington at the Walt Whitman Mall on Saturday.
Hey,
These guys are just following you around.
what is going on?
You ate at the Cheesecake Factory in a mall?
No,
Wow.
outside.
She's a 10. Of
course.
She's an 11.
And she's on TV. She's
She's
a 10
on TV. She's a 10 on TV. Don't
Yeah.
take her to the Cheesecake
Take her someplace
Factory.
decent.
You know something? The food is very good at the Cheesecake Factory. And she liked it there
Yeah.
and actually suggested the
You
Cheesecake
can tell. You
Factory.
can tell by the clientele. All those high rollers that come into the Cheesecake Factory.
Bunch of women with their socks outside their tucked in sweatpants. What's wrong with you? Take her to Morton's.
I get the Heath Bar Crunch Cake. Could I get some wine with that, please?
Do you want to get a piece of Death by Chocolate?
Anthony was on his period that day. He needed some sugar.
And someone made the official Antholini logo. So,
that?
that would be Antholini.com. David in New Orleans, what's up?
No way there is not an Antholini.
Yeah, and the official Antholini logo.
Oh, great.
David, New Orleans, what's up?
Hey, what's up, boy?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Ed, are you and Jill going steady now?
Are you going steady? Going steady.
We didn't give each other. I didn't give her my pin.
Yeah.
It's great. It's the same one they used in the 30s in Germany. Let me give you my pin. You're a member of the party now.
When's Jill moving in? Oh, well, this could be good. Todd in Maine. Todd.
Hey, good morning, boys. How are you?
Great, man. Great.
Guys, I love it when you throw a hand under the bus, but that's the ex of mine song. I'd hate to have to stop listening to you. You're killing me this morning.
What happened to you and your ex? I mean, it started with that lovely la 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 la.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then she decided to go elsewhere, I guess.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Then she hooked up with my friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Guys, I love it this morning. Have a good day.
She was amazed by you, but your friend hit bottom.
Bill from Waterford, I like this. Opie, would your brother... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Opie, would your brother be willing to change the name of the spinach dip to the Antholini spinach dip?
Wow.
You show up at FH a few more times, my friend, I'm going to name an entree after you.
Ooh.
Yes, that's what
like
I do.
I said, Long Island royalty. That's what we are. Long Island royalty.
And a long, amazing tradition of royalty.
Yes. Joey and Amy.
The Buttafuoco's.
All right, we really got to take a break, and we're going to get
thank
Otto to join the festivities next. I'm sure Otto will have a take on your budding romance, as Anthony has been bitten by the love bug. Here's Anthony's mixtape as we go to break. Opie and Anthony, busy show. Bill Burr, of course, here from L.A., and Otto from Otto and George has entered the studio.
Good morning.
Good morning, Otto.
No swearing portion of the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to hold out for another 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And then you could curse your brains out. Yeah.
Back to that Sarah Jessica Parker movie. I thought the Coen brothers should have directed it and called it No Box Office for Old Hooers. Could I say that?
Sure. What they are.
Yeah. Otto just handed me an old school Otto and George disc. I used to have this one and I lost it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I ever gave it to you guys.
A Boy and His Log.
Yeah.
It's called. And where could they get this?
Laugh.com.
Laugh.com. Okay.
And Otto's performing, by the way, this Friday when Bill's out of town. Otto will be in Haskell, New Jersey at the Comedy Shop, spelled Old English style, S-H-O-P-P-E.
Oh, nice.
Shoppy.
The club is at 8:15. Is the name of the club or somewhere. It's in Haskell.
Stupid name.
Go to the
Can I buy birch beer there? Can I get some birch beer?
Yeah. Sassafras.
Sassafras and sarsaparilla.
These guys try way too hard with the naming of their clubs.
Yeah.
What was the Nick DiPaolo club? He was like the opening night for...
God, 5 to 8 or something.
The club's called 8:15.
It's the same one.
That's here.
That's the same
That's the
place.
same one Nick played, yeah.
The Comedy Shop at 8:15.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
No,
then.
I didn't say 8:15.
Oh, you didn't say that
Yeah.
part, which is smart because I'm sure Otto's not playing at 8:15.
No.
What is that? Is that the address?
I don't know. It's just it's a pretentious name. It's probably in the woods somewhere. They want to make it sound like it's in the city. you know?
It's just the dumbest thing because no one thinks that much. So you're thinking, oh, 8:15. Yeah, I'll see Otto at 8:15, and you show up at 8:15, and
It
the
must
show's
have some
half over.
significance to one of the owners.
Or the address. It's just dumb.
Yeah, it does. It stinks.
Someone's
Don't
wait.
show up for that one.
No.
Wait till
No,
Go
show
see
up.
Bill Burr.
No, show up. Please show up. Speaking of Bill, he had a story about flying.
Oh, yeah, when I was doing the Down and Dirty Jim Norton show, and they flew me in first class. I, never get to fly that, so I'm psyched, right?
Nice.
And so I get to the airport, and I got there late, and I was starving, which would usually put me into a panic because they don't feed you anymore. But I'm thinking, all right, I got a first-class ticket. I'm all set. So I get on the plane. The first thing they do is they give me this menu. I'm like, oh, it's going to be great. First class. I'm going to get wined and dined the whole way. The selections were an omelet or cereal. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of...
That's not a first class.
Yeah, that's not a first-class menu, but that's like a no-brainer. What are you going to take? You're going to take the omelet. And then in parentheses, I saw, forgive us if your selection isn't available when we get to your seat. I'm like, this is American Airlines. I'm like, they're going to pull this in first class, and sure enough, I'm sitting there doing the math as they're coming down. I'm like the 5th row of first class, last row. So I'll have the omelet. I will have the omelet. And then just literally they get to my row, and I'm like, I already knew they were out, and I was so pissed. I'm like, I will have the omelet, please. And they're like, yeah, sorry, sir. We're all out of omelets.
How can you be out of omelets? How many eggs?
First class.
Right.
First class, we're out of omelets, and I go, what is my selection? And the guy goes, cereal. So I did the indignant thing. I go, I did not pay for a first class tickets, which was such BS because you guys paid for it, but I was like, to eat cereal.
Yeah.
So I just threw a temper tantrum, like basically, I go, I'm not, I don't want anything. And I just sat there, and I swear to God, 2 minutes later, the guy comes back with an omelet. And he goes, actually, the pilot said he already ate. He's not hungry. You can have his eggs.
You took the pilot's food?
Wow. That's what I said. I go, dude.
What are you, insane? It's a long flight. You need your pilot to have enough protein.
Nourishment. That's what I said.
Right, okay, good.
I'm like, dude, I don't want his eggs.
No,
it's like, this is first. I want my eggs.
They had a bite mark in them.
So then they just finally ended up giving it to me, and I'm eating. I'm feeling guilty that I'm eating his eggs.
The pilot's foot. His stomach's growling up there. He can't concentrate on landing because he's starving. Right. God, I could go for something. Oh, flaps!
I know.
Oh my God!
He's seeing bogeys. He's like collapsing on the yoke.
Yeah, he's all lightheaded from the lack of protein. Bill needed his omelet.
Really wanted those eggs.
I was on a flight one time in the 2nd row of first, and they ran out of what I wanted by the 2nd row. I'm like, what do you have, 3 of these?
Yeah, what the hell?
Put enough
Load
on
up.
the plane.
How much is gas, dude? That you're gonna not break an extra 3 eggs?
Sickening.
I don't understand how they're losing money, and every flight you get on is jam packed. We have a very full flight, and some fat dude sitting next to you, spilling into your chair.
I can understand the people in the back. I say, and I don't mean this to be elitist, but the people in coach should they should take food and roll it down the aisle. And I mean this like, let those pigs fight over it. But up in first, I want an omelet and I want tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato juice. All right, hey, I don't know where you guys want to go. We got another radio host being fired for saying something outrageous about Ted Kennedy. So fired. Our goal is to be the last ones to survive.
Really? We've been doing a bang-up job of that.
Everyone's getting fired.
For what? For Ted Kennedy?
Well, this one was pretty interesting. We could either do that. We got an audience reaction from an Oprah show that's Danny says is hilarious. Yeah. And we got Nick Hogan's jail tapes.
How about, can we do radio real quick and then Nick Hogan?
Okay.
That's just my vote, gang. I'm not trying to take over.
Oh, and lucky us, Jill's available to talk.
What?
From Antholini.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Lovely.
You see Anthony's piece?
Yeah. Club Soda Kenny
Don't
showed me
say that.
Yeah. Club Soda Kenny showed me the Playboy shot.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Great, you just got Kenny fired because this is
they're very attractive.
This went from fun to serious, so now you got Kenny.
What? They're great pictures. What the hell are you going to say?
To show the photos from her past.
No.
Big 80s hair.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I was new in the business. He said he was a talent agent. Dooby 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 doo.
I don't think there's any stories like that.
Hey, what's with getting kicked out of the green room? The CBS is moving in there? Yeah. There's no more green room?
No. You have to, hang out in our office.
If I sing Duke of Earl, can I sit there? I mean, I got nowhere to sit. I got to talk to Club Soda Kenny now.
Have they started broadcasting from there yet?
It's an empty room. Let me sit in there.
They're a bunch of creeps.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, people think we're like creepy. These people are just creeps.
They were treated badly, though, when they were fired all of a sudden and then taken back when their new format didn't work. That was kind of scuzzy.
They came back, I think, with the same format, just kind of
exactly
named it something else. I don't know. CBS.
Yeah. Jack FM tanked, and then they go, we want you back now.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work?
No.
Yeah. Then they
play what we want.
They put him in here now.
Yeah, we got some neighbors. They're like 2 studios away. They haven't started broadcasting yet. They're still building their studio.
Bunch of creeps.
They are really creepy.
Really old. They're all ancient,
God.
right?
Oh.
Don K. Reed and all those guys.
We got attacked leaving a corporate event because they were at the same event, and they're big fans of this show, but they look like...
Oh, the one guy's eyebrows look like swamp grass. Just like growing.
Wow. Yeah, one guy looks like he might have to tell people where he lives.
Really?
He might have a red dot over his house.
Another guy looked like, questionable material on his hard drive.
Yeah. Same guy.
Yeah.
The Colonel from Boogie Nights. I don't touch them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't touch them.
That guy was good.
And then
the forehead take he did when what's his name? Dirk Diggler showed his thing to him.
Yeah.
His forehead shoots.
Yeah.
His forehead shoots back like 8 inches. It goes boink, like that.
And then the weather guy is admitting to us, and he's a TV weather guy as well. He was wanting to brag that he's banging a broad that's 27 years younger than him.
Oh, yeah?
He's 30.
I don't need to I don't need to know all this info. We got a very special guest on line 11. Let's be very respectful here.
Of course.
Jill Nicolini, everyone.
Hi. Wow.
Hello, honey.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, very good. I just was discussing some music with the guys.
What type of music?
Country music.
Oh, my favorite, which
but
you kind of like, right?
Yeah, it was like, pretty mainstream.
Could you ask her
country.
about the Clearview Expressway? I got a Mets game and sorry.
Yeah, I was watching this morning. What's the matter? Are you getting some flack for dressing a little conservatively?
No, not at all. Only from CC. That's about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jill, let me ask you, the song, it's a very good song that you guys have. How did that come to be your song?
He's playing it in the background.
Wait a second. Who said that was our song? I mean, we did listen to it a lot this
Yeah, see, they were speculating a lot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but we did randomly hear it on the radio quite a few times.
Yeah, it was coming on a lot, and I said a few songs were coming on a lot. It's not like we made them our song or anything like that.
No, not at all, but it kind of makes me think of you when I hear it now.
Yeah, well, when you hear certain songs when you're hanging out, sure, that's what happens.
Anthony, we'll be over here. We'll be waiting for you. Enjoy your time.
You just continue this awkward conversation.
No, he's talking to you the way Michael talked to Kay when Clemenza was next to him.
No.
But Anthony, it's not, I mean, it's not like we were dancing or anything together privately in your living room. It's on the radio.
No.
Of course not.
What?
Of course not.
It's not like you were what?
Like dancing to the song and singing to each other or anything romantic.
It was nothing like that. No.
I have this figured out. This is the first time these two have talked to each other sober. That's why the awkwardness.
Wow, that's funny, Opie. That's maybe it's awkward because you tools are listening in on a conversation.
Bill, would you like to join me?
La 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 la.
Dooby dooby dooby
Oh God!
La 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 la.
I am taking such abuse by these idiots. They don't understand. You know something? They can't be real human beings with real feelings for 2 seconds.
Hey, do you
We
wear the
have real
sword
feelings.
outside the bathrobe
Nausea.
or inside? Sorry about that. Go ahead.
How's your day going, Jill?
My day is going good, actually. It's been a good morning at work. I'm just about done, but I'm actually a little anxious, and I'm looking forward to seeing you later.
Oh.
Does any song come to mind?
What, any song?
Are you guys going to be seeing each other today?
Yeah, Anthony?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, boy.
What's the matter?
Yeah.
Jimmy, get some rest tonight. It's going to be me and you tomorrow, kid.
No.
Me and you tomorrow, kid.
No.
Jill, is Anthony a good slow dancer? Does he like look in your eyes and kind of mouth the lyrics to the song a little bit?
Hey, no comment.
Oh,
What are they? People laughing over there. People laughing over here.
We do have the first official Antholini picture up on onaradio.com now. So
Yes, there's a lovely picture,
and that will be in the paper by tomorrow.
First Date or F.H. Riley's?
It's from Riley's. Yeah.
Oh, the Daily News has requested the first official Antholini picture.
Oh boy, the Daily News now wants that picture. It's a very nice one where just kind of our heads are together. We're holding up our glasses of wine. We've got the brick wall behind us. I'm pushing a meatball over to you with my nose, and we're sharing a piece of spaghetti.
I can't wait for the paparazzi to chase you guys into Applebee's.
We had a few instances with cell phone paparazzi. I think a lot of your fans, they kind of been following us around, videoing us, like, randomly at the restaurant, like we're not looking.
Olive Garden.
Yeah. People,
All the hot spots.
People make like they're on the phone, but then they turn their phone and snap a picture, and then make like they're talking on the phone again. And we give him right up. It's like, hello, you're taking a picture, right? Oh, yeah. Are you Jill? I think you're Anthony.
The price of celebrity.
You know what it's like.
Yeah, can't even go to the Cheesecake Factory.
We just go to the Cheesecake Factory.
That's what I said.
Of course you did.
Somebody ratted us out and called up and said, well, ask him about the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
I can't wait to see this picture in tomorrow's Daily News, the news section, the worst mistake of her life section.
Hey.
That is not true. Hey,
Thank you, Jill.
Anthony is a wonderful person, and he's amazing. That's all I can say.
See?
We know. We heard the song.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And I guess the parents have already met, and there was a christening and a church involved.
Well, out east, there was big parties going on over the weekend. And
Unbelievable.
Which
Our
vehicle
parents
did you
hit it
pull up
off.
in?
Family hit it off. It was great. I'm having such a great time with him.
Shelby.
And so I'm so glad Mick Foley put this all together for us, really.
yeah, you know something? That Mick Foley. What a hell of a guy. Who knew?
Jill, are you smitten?
Yes, I am smitten. Absolutely, I am.
Oh,
Really
wow,
am.
she just got serious. Yes, I am.
She is.
Anthony? Are you smitten?
I'm smitten.
This is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie on the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, he's getting serious right now.
And I'm very, very, very happy for my pal, Anthony. And I hope this continues to work out for both of you. All right, now back to la 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 la.
I'll call you later, Jill.
Okay, have fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.
There she goes. One half of Antholini.
I had a
Celebrity couple.
Yeah.
That's what it is now. It's like Brad Pitt.
Look how Anthony's trying to push that angle. Yeah, whatever.
It is. It's like Brad and Angelina.
Yeah, just like them.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be exclusive, do you think?
All eyes on Anthony. All eyes on Anthony. All eyes on Anthony.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
We haven't discussed any of that yet. We have not discussed that yet.
She doesn't seem like she's interested in dating other people.
But I know. We haven't discussed anything like that yet.
Right. When are you going to clean out your stable of MySpace hooas?
Oh my! Bill Burr and Caroline's tonight. Listen, we have a Antholini update. I'll get you out of this one, Ant.
More news coming from the Antholini camp, and this time it's juicy. Anthony made the announcement this morning. He and Jill are officially dating.
Do we officially call it dating? What are we calling this?
Oh, yeah.
Seeing each other?
Whoa, he just said, yeah, dating.
This is no casual fling, as not only are they dating, but the couple have their own official song, and it's by Lone Star. We'll keep you updated as the news keeps coming in.
Oh, very nice. Good job, boys. Good job.
Speculating is hysterical. Without any confirmation, we say yes.
Well, that's not outrageous. That's what the gossip shows do.
Well, of course they do.
Hey, Sam, we just had a phone call from Jill, so now you got to update this again now. We're all over this.
Poor Sam's working very hard.
Someone says, could there be a bun in the oven? And Anthony says, not the way we've been doing it.
Oh, Jimmy.
What's that? That's not bad.
That's his goyle.
That's awful.
You
can't talk about his goyle like that.
Right away, you're getting fresh.
I'm implying that you're being safe.
Yeah.
1 minute we're hugging and kissing.
Oh, my God. All right, listen, we do have to take a break. Otto, what are we promoting today? We're promoting Laugh.com to get your fine
Yeah. Oh,
CDs.
also, it's going to be the 100th birthday of Milton Berle, and I'm doing... they're doing like 5 minutes on my thoughts of Milton Berle. Carlin's doing it.
Very cool.
Jonathan Winters. I'm like the youngest guy doing it, but I don't have any knowledge of Milton Berle because he was before my time.
Well, he had a big piece.
Talk
about the piece.
A big little buddy, and also it's a mad world. I guess I'll talk about that. My favorite.
I love that.
Anthony, you
that was
went to high school with him, didn't you?
Yeah. Me and him were no.
All right, we'll continue. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. It's a good one today. We got Bill Burr in studio, Caroline's tonight. Then he goes back to L.A. and then back to Caroline's Saturday and Sunday. A little confusing, so you might want to call up Caroline's, 212-757-4100. Then you got Otto on the couch there having a ball. Right, Otto?
Having a ball. Thank you.
And we're promoting Laugh.com and your show at...
It's called The Comedy Shop at 8:15. That's the name of this place. It's Friday, the Friday that Billy's back in L.A. It's in Haskell, New Jersey. Tickets are available at The Comedy Shop, SHOPPE.
All my dates are on OttoandGeorge.com, so, you know, it's...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's
Make
pretty
it easy.
Yeah.
OttoandGeorge.com, but you can see the great Otto this Friday.
Just waiting for the vocals to kick in. No?
You gotta kind of plug your nose and just sing like Billy.
Yeah. I used to like Green Day.
I like Green Day.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know any of their songs except this one.
I like Green Day.
I do have to say that little duet they did with U2 was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh, my God, was that awful. Absolutely.
When the Saints come marching in, is that what it was?
Yeah, no, was it?
It was something about New Orleans, which was a great cause, and then it made me happy people drowned. Sorry, I needed a joke at the end of that.
Bill is a comedian, and that was a joke to try to entertain our audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Because they don't understand it out there. Yeah. You know, jocks are getting fired left and right. And you know what?
You get scared of silence. You know, you panic.
And I have said that over the years. Like, all of a sudden, we'll just admit horrific things because it's either that or dead air. So, like, oh, yeah.
and then I raped her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a big thing.
Look, I was drunk, and, you know.
You don't even excuse.
And then you go home like, why did I admit that? My deepest, darkest secret. It was the Foxborough hot tubs. When the Saints come marching in, or whatever it was called with you two. No, we don't have to hear it now. Awful.
Thanks, C-Rock.
What happened with the... I want to know this DJ got fired.
Yeah, let's do this.
What do you say about Kennedy?
Well, it's ESPN, wow. ESPN radio host Mark Madden. I guess he had quite the following. I guess he was doing very, very well for ESPN. Well, he's now done. Add him to the list of jocks now done. Never to work again. Here you go.
Popular Pittsburgh radio personality in trouble over controversial comments. This certainly is not a first, but it appears to be the last straw for ESPN radio host Mark Madden.
The highly rated, highly controversial Pittsburgh personality appears to be out of a job over remarks he made about Senator Ted Kennedy.
Here's what we know. The Post-Gazette tonight reporting Mark Madden has been permanently removed from the air. Now, a spokesman from ESPN in Bristol, Connecticut will only tell me that Madden has been taken off the air. Regardless, it follows a mean-spirited attack on Senator Ted Kennedy. Just days after Senator Kennedy was released from the hospital, diagnosed with brain cancer, Madden was quick to spew venom, telling his listeners, quote, "I'm very disappointed to hear that Senator Ted Kennedy of Massachusetts is near death because of a brain tumor. I always hoped Senator Kennedy would live long enough to be assassinated."
Oh!
Good Lord.
It's just like it's a bad joke.
It is a...
Wow. You know something, though? Whenever you talk about assassination of a living...
that's almost like a federal crime.
That's kind of...
I would have gone with the wine 'em, dine 'em, shtup 'em, and drown 'em bit instead.
Exactly. It's
especially he's not. He's on sports radio.
Well,
isn't he?
It is nice to hear though Jack getting fired, and it's not over him saying,
yeah,
or, and let's not forget,
you know, those people that that can't drive or that are always committing crimes.
Yeah. You know what?
Why Ted Kennedy, though? I mean, is he that bad a guy?
I think you should be able to say whatever the hell you want on the radio. We've said this line a million times.
Yeah.
As long as you follow FCC regulations. Yeah. But the new climate, you can't take chances like that.
Well, why do they always say people are outraged? They're not.
No one's outraged.
I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, no one's outraged.
And if I heard it, I'd be like, that was a dumb joke.
Yeah.
Right. But in this day and age, you're going to get fired for stuff like that, unfortunately.
Permanently removed.
Permanently.
They seem like he had locked himself in there. Put the microphone down.
And then this.
Later, Madden apologized on the air, but the damage had already been done. Madden has been in trouble with his employers in the past for his often crude, sexist, and homophobic brand of humor.
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's for guys. They like him. He's highly rated.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Why isn't he third mic sometimes when Jimmy's away? Sounds perfect.
Brand of humor. At his home on Washington's Landing Tuesday night, the always talkative and opinionated Madden had no comment for KDKA-TV. Hey, Mark, Paul Martino. Can I talk to you? Nothing at all? This is far from the first offensive words from Madden. He often referred to the late and revered Steeler announcer Myron Cope as a drunk.
I love how the news guy can't break a smile. That's just funny, man.
Yeah. Crude, homophobic, Nash and Young. I love that.
Myron Cope as a drunk. Cope had been arrested for driving under the influence.
Good.
He often liked to denounce the late pirate great Willie Stargell, claiming that Stargell refused to give Madden an autograph when he was a kid.
Oops. There's a Dark Jeter situation.
Yeah. So I like this guy, Madden. It was the Kennedy remark was a little tasteless, but so what?
I say so what too, but there's
It's
a lot of
thought control. You should, yeah.
It really is. It really is.
Just let people say what they want on the radio.
For an unfunny joke, maybe.
Yeah.
For still writing them in with the ba-dump bump rhythm.
I thought he'd be assassinated.
Ba-dump bump.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to try to move on fast here because we want to squeeze this in because this is amazing. We got Nick Hogan jail tapes. Yeah. Everyone know the Nick Hogan story? Pretty much had that car crash with his friend.
And his friend's in deep medical trouble now. Right?
Yeah, he's brain damage or something. Yeah. He's never going to be the same. What's the injuries there? Stunt brain.
He has permanent brain damage. Will need help the rest of his life. Communicates by blinking his eyes and has a gag reflex failure.
Well, he can't talk about that stuff, huh?
It's bad.
It's really bad. And they captured Nick Hogan saying some interesting things, considering his friend is in deep S.
Oh, boy.
In deep shoot. Deep shoot. We go to the... there's going to be music behind it because we got it from another source, so listen up. Nick cries to his mom about his small cell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his friend is brain damaged for life, and he's...
and my room's too small.
His room's too small.
Anything to get out of this room.
I know. That's just like imprisoning you by yourself is almost beyond what you deserve.
Holy ass!
Almost beyond what you deserve.
And I didn't get my omelet.
It's supposed to be first class.
Why does CNN have music under it?
Is it CNN? I don't even know who it is.
I think so, right, Mike?
It's Nancy Grace's show, and she puts dramatic music under it.
Does it need dramatic music under it? Just play the goddamn audio.
You hack journalist.
Love a gad.
Brain damage. Love that cheesy scowl she always has on her face, like, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Oh, she's terrible.
Well, that's like Botox or something. I don't even know if she means to be making those faces. It's just... She's got one of those frozen faces.
She's just trying to prevent her eyebrows from disappearing over her head at that point.
Is she sad or happy? I don't know. Here we go. Listen to that line again, man. Nick's mom.
What a baby.
Self is almost beyond what you deserve, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, solitary confinement is what they do to, triple X criminals. I mean, it's like for a car accident.
I want to go outside. I just want to breathe fresh air.
I want to go outside and breathe fresh air.
Jeez, how long has he been in?
Well, guess what? Your friend would like to do a few things, too, but he's not going to be able to do it anytime soon.
Not exactly Morgan Freeman in Shawshank.
Right.
How long's he been in? A week?
What did they give him?
He just started his sentence. He's doing 8 months.
Oh, God.
8 lousy months, and his friend will be brain damaged for life.
That car's bent up pretty good.
He did a good job on that car and his friend.
Nick Hogan seems like a spoiled baby to me.
This family in general sucks.
Except for the Hulkster, who's a good singer.
Yeah. Good point.
Wow.
Nick cries to...
I should have blanked that one out.
Hey, he comes back. Swim walk.
Hulk Hogan gets involved with his next little audio as his son cries to the Hulkster.
Hopefully there's music.
Who tells him not to freak out. Listen, brother. Listen, son.
They try to rape you.
Right.
I was in a cage match, so I know what it's like to be in a cage.
Brother.
For 10 minutes. So just hanging tight, brother. We'll get someone in there for you. Maybe I'll throw sand in the eyes of the guard, and we can bring you out, brother. Some bad wrestling plot he tries to use to make him escape. A bunch of 80s dressed wrestlers come barging into the cell.
Wearing a lime green pants and a matching boa.
Yeah.
No, we got to get into.
They just all got tased.
The Ultimate Warrior hates the Hulk. We got to get some of his audio.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's out of his mind, the Ultimate Warrior, but he has some good things to say about the Hulkster. All right, cut that down. Here we go. Nick cries the Hulk.
I'm in Maximum. I'm going to ask him at least to put me in a cell with, like maybe something with, some bars where I could see some people or something.
Okay. All right, don't freak out.
I don't know, like, if you could call the judge or something, just please ask him to put me on house arrest just so I can get out of here.
House arrest.
What a baby. 8 months. That's easy.
I'd
do that on my head.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what I've always said. Stick me in the hole. I'll just sit down by myself.
Just think.
Unrapeable.
That's
what I want to be.
Unrapeable room.
Unrapeable suite.
And you'd come out with, like, so much new material.
Yeah, right. Why
You'd just
does
be able to
wanna
write all
in
day.
General population.
Yeah.
I would just crazy.
I would do just push-ups and crunches in the dark every 15 minutes until I get out.
I just want to play. Could you please get me into the place with the hardcore criminals and the showers? I want to take showers with the hardcore criminals.
Yeah.
Well, this next clip is going to piss off a lot of people.
Oh.
Remember, this guy, Nick, destroyed his friend's life, basically. And he's doing 8 months in the joint. Listen to this clip.
Will you work on that reality deal?
Yeah.
Reality.
Get that thing lined up so the minute I walk out of wherever I walk out of.
Can you do it while you're on probation?
Yeah, of course. I want to do it where I'll make the most money.
We could call it the New Nick or something.
New Nick.
Or something. We'll have to come up with a good name. Think of a good name.
I'll be thinking of a good name.
We need a hook.
Reality, how I'm getting back on my feet and how I'm recovering after this celebrity out of jail.
What a disgusting, self-serving, talentless jerk.
Thank you, Otto.
Wow.
Needed to be said.
What a little douche.
Now no one will pick him up, too, for his reality.
Yeah, reality.
Celebrity getting out of jail.
Yeah, celebrity. You're Hulk's son.
You win a chance in the raffle to have your brains ruined by him in a car.
Yeah, great,
It's
thanks.
wonderful. Kid sucks.
Really?
Douche. Well, Nick and Hulk talk about why Nick's friend ended up in a coma.
Oh, what the hell is that?
This is good parenting.
What?
That's the guy?
That's the guy in the hospital bed.
What's with the front of his head?
That's the guy?
Got cut open.
There's a crater in the middle of his forehead.
Wow.
Like a deep one that would fit a softball or half a softball.
Well, that's got to screw you up a little bit, huh?
What website is this on?
Wait, what is that?
I could display my signed Dave Winfield ball on that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put it up on onaradio.com.
Get some ranch dressing and some carrot sticks.
How did that one go under the radar? That was...
That's horrible.
Good golly.
What is that?
Wow, that is a divot.
He's a boy/candy dish.
Yeah.
What is that?
A big hole in his head.
I know, but
wow, that
is
must
that
be
where,
A subway entrance.
is that where he hit his head?
I hope so.
Yeah, right. No,
If not,
Well, I don't know if it was a procedure or something.
it's a sinkhole.
It's a sinkhole in the middle of his forehead. I'm telling you, it would fit half a softball.
Oh my God! Above his right eyebrow.
Well, a lot of brain had to be screwed up for that to happen.
A lot of brain had to be scooped out.
Oh,
all right, we're running out of show, but Nick and Hulk
that anymore.
Talk about why Nick's friend ended up in a coma.
Well, I don't know what type of person John was or what he did to get himself in this situation. I know he was pretty aggressive and used to yell at people and used to do stuff. But for some reason, man, God laid some heavy shit on that kid, man. I don't know what he was into.
John was a negative person.
He was what?
He was a negative person.
Oh man, now he's trying to make him feel good by bashing the.
Wow.
Wait, didn't Nick cause these injuries technically?
Yeah.
What is he talking
Technically,
about?
No, God did.
Yeah, he's saying that he wasn't a good guy, so the karma.
Yeah.
Kind of did that to him. He was a negative person.
Hulk's not as bad in this as I thought he was going to be. He's just trying to talk to his dumb, whiny son and keep him calm.
Well, he is bad because he should set him straight. Go, look, you did something. It was awful, and now you're paying for it. Buck up.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then finally, this is unbelievable.
Not bashing the victim just to make his stupid, spoiled brat son feel better. Ugh.
All right, I agree.
Tough love. Give him a leg drop. That's all you know. You
Thunder
dummy.
lips.
Thunder lips.
It looks like Hulk punched him.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? That's what it looks like, a big hole in the head. This
Certainly does.
a big-fisted man.
Running at that like you needed. Oh.
Wow. Yeah. Running out of show, but Nick's mom, Linda, had this to say. This is unbelievable, too.
John never meant anything to her or Ed. It's just sad because I really appreciated you kids, and I miss you, John. I miss you too. And it's like, she's not suffering. I am. I have the loss. She can give to you.
Who is Nick's mom talking about?
Wow. It sounds
Linda,
like she's talking about her parents.
Linda's?
Like the guy's parents.
Thank you, Ed. Yes, it says Linda says that she, not the victim's parents, is suffering.
They never really liked him anyway, is what she's saying.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
The Hogans are a self-centered family.
They certainly are.
That's kind of an understatement.
Wow.
You think?
Self-centered. Yeah. Self-centered is, I think our car is the best in town.
They tend to focus on themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the nicest car on the block. That's a little self-centered. Not the kid with the friggin' ice cream scoop taken out of his head. His parents didn't like him.
Unbelievable.
How about, hey, Dad, my bad driving, now my friend has to blink for the next 60 years.
Yeah.
Why isn't he worried about that?
Because he was a negative person, and God wanted it to happen. That's what I gathered.
It was
from
karma. Yeah.
Great.
Why don't we thank Bill Burr for stopping by Caroline's tonight, Saturday and Sunday. No show Friday. Remember that. And these tickets are going to go fast for Bill Burr. 212-757-4100 for Caroline's here in New York City. They take care of everybody from this show.
Yes, they
Greg,
do.
thank you for that. And then OttoandGeorge.com for your dates, Otto?
Yeah, JJ Comedy for tomorrow night in Haskell. JNJComedy.com.
That's the worst plug.
Oh,
I've
my
ever
God.
heard.
You give out a different website every time I talk. You got deals with all these websites?
But I was only, God willed it.
All right, so OttoandGeorge.com or J&J.
I don't know. Drive through Haskell Friday and look for a man with a puppet standing on the side of the road.
Otto is hilarious. He's just not too good with this business thing yet.
I don't like to rely too heavily on radio because I used to sell out Rascals before you guys even had a show, and then every time you do a club date, they go, "Can you get on Opie and Anthony and plug?" And everybody wants a plug, and it's like I have a following anyway. You know?
Yeah.
I can't rely too heavily on you guys, even though you've been unbelievably great to me.
Playing up in the Sierra Mountains, drinking champagne cocktails.
Yeah. Champagne.
I forgot to tell you, Otto. I got a guy. He's doing a little audio video work for me. He saw you recently and said, "Yeah, absolutely killed." I think somewhere in Jersey.
Thank you.
I guess your fans will figure it out.
Thank you. Yeah,
All
Haskell.
right. We're off to XM to curse. You guys have a good day. We'll see you later. Here we are, XM Satellite Radio. We got a full house. We got, of course, Bill Burr visiting us from L.A. and Otto from Otto and George. And we were discussing, Otto, that we like the fact that you now come in without your crutch. Without that George thing.
I bring him probably about 40% of the time now because I feel like you think that I'm not like doing the whole act, but
yeah. No,
you don't-
Anthony
you
said
don't
this
have to.
morning he likes you just hanging out.
Yeah, because you don't have to.
Shooting the shit.
Yeah, bullshitting about whatever the fuck we're talking about. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Love
I
it.
mean, it's like hitching the ride to the back of a bus when I'm with you guys, and you guys just take me along for the ride. I don't have to do much.
Yeah.
Can you do George without having the puppet in your hand?
It's very hard. It's a weird. It's
so weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know. I don't know.
We asked
There's
you.
enough stand-ups, though. I mean, I'm different.
Did you like the movie Magic? Did we ask you that?
I thought Magic. In the book Magic, you don't know he's a ventriloquist till about halfway through it. He's always in a room with this character Fats, and he's always talking to him. He does something in show business, but it's only revealed halfway through
that's
the book.
fucked up. I didn't know
he's
that.
a ventriloquist. Yeah, and they couldn't do that in the movie. And they cut out a lot of it to get to the last 2 chapters where he's up in their cabin with Anne Margaret.
Right.
But
of course, talking about the movie starring Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah,
before anyone
great.
knew
He's
who
a great
Anthony
actor.
Hopkins was.
Yeah.
What was that commercial for Magic? I remember when I was a kid. Like,
Magic is fun. You're dead. Something like that.
We are dead.
Yeah.
It was some really.
Hocus,
YouTube might have that.
It was Hocus Pocus. You're dead.
Yeah. I still don't think they've done the ultimate scary dummy movie yet. They still could do it better, you know.
Well, you
starring
did
Rich Voss.
Oh, God. Voss is better.
Yeah.
You know what, though? But the one you did with Jimmy, I really liked.
American Dummy?
Yes, I liked that a lot.
George got to rape Nina Hartley on the bar. That was fun.
And
I to make out with her.
Isn't the gang Stone Temple Pilots? Aren't they into you?
Yeah,
they are, right?
Yeah.
I heard stories that they can't get enough of your stuff, and we'll ask them because we're going to be hanging with them Saturday and Sunday.
Are you really?
Yeah, we're
Dynamite.
Yeah, they're doing the PNC Saturday night, and then Sunday at the River Raven Boston. We have to be at both shows. So,
wow.
But I heard rumors that they wanted Otto and George stuff in their dressing room.
That's pretty cool.
Hold on, here's the. Can you go backwards?
Yeah,
backwards.
That was a great puppet.
I loved this movie when I was growing up. Magic.
Can we rewind that?
Yeah, rewind it. I'm sorry.
And then can we see that movie called If Someone on the Staff Doesn't Bring Me a Fork, I'm going to Scream? Thanks.
All right, here we go.
Abracadabra, I sit on his knee. Presto, changeo, and now here's me. Hocus pocus, we take her to bed. Magic is free. We're dead.
Josephine Levine presents Magic, a terrifying love story starring Anthony Hopkins, Anne Margaret, and Burgess Meredith. Rated R.
We take her to bed, it says, right?
Yeah, I had the line wrong. Burgess Meredith, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah, he plays his manager. He's good in that. He beats him to death with the puppet.
Yeah, that's right. My favorite scene in the movie is, I think it's Burgess, puts him on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
He realized he's going insane, and he goes, look, can you go 5 minutes without
having the puppet talk? Yeah,
right. And they filmed that so well, where you could see the guy's just sweating and losing his mind, trying to not, talk.
That was like his first psycho role pre Hannibal Lecter. He's a good actor.
And then he grabs the puppet, the puppet, and just goes nuts.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't do this. And then Burgess bites it, obviously,
you gotta
later in the
beat
movie.
him with the puppet, of course.
Those movies like haunt guys like me, like with the Twilight Zone. People just automatically think you're insane. And the puppet tells you what to do.
I've heard so many weird Otto and George, and I know Otto very well for many years, and I've traveled with Otto for years. And it's so weird the stories people come up with. Dude, did you hear Otto? He actually has a sock drawer for his. No, he doesn't. He puts it in a case, and he drinks until he passes out.
Yeah,
he doesn't fucking. The puppet doesn't sleep separately in another room. You fucking cunt.
I have no emotional attachment. It's a prop cunt.
to anybody.
I don't know if you guys ever saw the Tales from the Crypt episode with Don Rickles.
Yeah,
where he was a ventriloquist act. But the dummy was just wearing a mask, and it was like a deformed twin that was on his
Siamese
arm.
mutant.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool episode.
Conjoined twin on his arm.
And he chops his hand off with a meat cleaver, and the little brother's going, what are you doing? He goes, I'm splitting up the act. and then the severed hand is scurrying around the room, and he fucking bites Don Rickles in the throat, rips his throat out. It's really violent. Bobcat was in that, too.
It's great stuff.
Tales from the Crypt was great.
Wow, man, that was a flashback. I haven't thought about that in about 20 years.
Sure. Yeah. That show is great.
Yeah.
The gore level in that.
We got some show prep for XM, and I noticed something that's a little strange. I need to know more. It says video that shows living, breathing space alien to be revealed tomorrow.
All right. Isn't this the biggest news ever in the world? Ever?
Why are they waiting for tomorrow?
It proves like there's life on other planets. It pretty much fucks with everything, religion, and why isn't this the biggest story?
Coming out of Denver, video purportedly showing, space aliens to be released. A man wants Denver city voters to set up a commission to prepare for visits from space aliens.
All right.
And he plans to release a video Friday that convinced him there is life on other planets. Jeff Peckman proposes an 18-member extraterrestrial affairs commission. He said his footage shows 4-foot-tall gray aliens. You could see them blink as they looked in a window and panned a room, Peckman said. David Broadwell, an assistant city attorney, asked Peckman if he was really serious. That's all you have to do is ask if they're serious.
Are you serious? Yes. All right, get the 18-member commission together.
Right. Peckman, who makes his living selling a new technology he says reduces the chaos of electromagnetic fields, talked about UFOs landing in Los Angeles and hovering near the White House. He said he's never seen an alien himself. Peckman needs to gather 4,000 signatures to get the proposal on the ballot. Even if he fails, Peckman said the effort will educate people about the existence of aliens.
God damn Peckman. Why couldn't he be a fucking surgeon or a fucking lawyer?
What do you
he
mean?
works with electromagnet. He's a kook.
He is a nut. Yeah.
Peckman. That's a good Walter Cronkite word. Peckman at this time of the power.
Mr. Peckman.
Yeah.
All right, that's
What did you think about the Tet Offensive?
But don't you think that we got all of our space program from crashed spaceships? How do we go from riding in stagecoaches in 70 years to going to the moon? We got all our knowledge from crashed spacecrafts. It's absolutely got to be the truth.
Fucking brilliant.
I never even thought of that.
We were walking 70 years ago. Now we could fly through space. Bullshit. We got it from we're not that smart.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fast forward a little too fast with our
Think about
with our
it.
technology.
Yeah, how did we get so smart so fast?
And every description of an alien is always the same. It's always the big eyes, the long fingers, the gray skin. It can't be a coincidence. And all the UFO sightings started right after we started nuclear testing in the 40s. So the aliens were now coming closer and keeping an eye on us because we had this new weapon that could affect them. And that's when they started crashing here.
Holy
crashing
shit. This is like pot talk.
Yeah, there was a little. No, come on, think
it's
about
just,
it.
For years,
I love
it's very
this shit.
all those years, we pretty much were the same. I mean, for
forever,
for hundreds upon hundreds of years.
Yeah,
maybe even thousands. But we're relatively the same. And then all of a sudden, we come up with things.
Industrial
automobiles.
Revolution.
Yeah. Why then? Why didn't they have the Industrial Revolution 200 years earlier?
The point.
We got smarter in 200 years?
Otto, it makes
And how come Star Trek was a 5-year mission? They've been flying around my fucking TV set for 40 years.
With the homo at the helm, Captain. Yes. Sulu, the homo.
He's gay?
Was he?
Yeah, Sulu, as a matter of fact,
he just got married, too.
They passed that gay
Asian
marriage
dude? Wow.
thing in California.
He was first online.
Who did he marry?
I want to
the
get
dad
married.
From, was that so Fresh Prince?
Another gay guy?
Yeah.
No, he's had a boyfriend for quite a while.
Wow.
Quite a while.
Yeah. Well, Damian Thomas from Akron, Ohio. Roswell was 1947. Moon landing, of course, was not 1961.
No, it was fucking
69.
It was 69, right? Okay. Moon landing was 1969, but we started doing some stuff in the early 60s, obviously. I guess that's what he's trying to say. I think Otto's right. Yeah, that's a mere 14, 15 years later. We're doing some incredible things after that supposed crash.
Roswell was not a UFO.
It was a balloon.
You just ruined our whole bit.
A weather balloon.
No, I didn't, but I said Roswell was a top secret mission where they were monitoring Soviet nuclear activity. And they were even trying to see if they could send balloons over to the Soviets and deliver a nuke that way if they had to. So they were high atmosphere balloons.
Well, whose birthday was it?
The whole Roswell thing's just somebody's birthday
My
balloon
whole
getting lit.
space bit is ruined.
No, I'm just saying that Roswell.
So what would you float it over and then wouldn't be picked up on radar?
I guess it was just
They actually tried that. The Japanese tried that to the United States, floating bombs over on balloons, and because the air current does move this way, so they just released a bunch of balloons with bombs on them, and a few of them actually landed in the Pacific Northwest. Some of them blew up, some didn't. Some of them are still there, just rusting.
Back when they didn't have the quality control of Toyota.
Yeah.
What a sweet, cuddly enemy the Russians were compared to the shit that we have now that hates us.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God.
You could actually talk to the Russians. You know, hey, look, mutual annihilation.
They were cute, yeah.
Yeah.
They're adorable. They're adorable.
Look, Ronnie's going to go over there and talk about, pulling missiles out of here if you pull them out of here. And now, forget about it. There's no talking to those savages.
Saw our head off.
You remember when Rocky made the speech at the end of Fort? All the Russians clapped.
Yeah.
That's when you knew.
That's when the Iron Curtain came down, I think.
Yeah.
Can we read?
Rocky.
We like to play that from time to time. E-Rock, can you find that?
Rocky's awful speech.
It's fucking... It's like you want to crawl inside yourself. And just
him trying to do a Jimmy Stewart speech at the end.
Oh, what an adult.
Kill moose and squirrel.
You got to hear the speech. We played it a while ago. It was
Rocky.
hilarious.
They all clap for him.
Steve Mastic,
Fucking
what's
asshole
up?
with a
How was the last Rocky Balboa? Was that all right?
Not as bad as the other one, the other two before, because he was an older man. He fought an exhibition. It would have been better if he died in the ring or lost.
Yeah, but it actually got really good reviews.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was actually shot kind of cool.
Died in the ring. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I like the movie he did called Paradise Alley. It was about wrestling in like the 30s, but Stallone wasn't the toughest guy in the movie. He was like the second, usually he's like
Second
the
tough guy.
superhero. Yeah, his brother was tougher than him in that. He was kind of like a hustler character.
That's totally how the last Rocky should have been. He
Yeah.
should have died in the ring. Just
Yeah.
make it totally realistic. He comes out and gets that shredded, was it Antonio
Yeah.
Tarver? Ding! Bam! Hits him.
Just gets
60-year-old
knocked out.
man is
Fracture
dead.
his hip walking to the ring like a fucking Indiana Jones movie, the Golden Walker.
Golden Walker. Fucking Otto. Let's go to Stephen Mastic. Steve.
Hey, guys.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello. Listen, we took a giant leap in space technology because we got all the German scientists. Germany had all this rocket technology way before the United States did. Anthony, you know this.
Yes, the Jew German scientists were very knowledgeable. We did take a lot of them after the war. Before the war, though, I don't think because Germany wasn't allowed to really build a lot of shit.
Credit as a species.
Yeah.
How did we come up with that shit in 20 years?
What changed was there was a view. Anyone that was a thinker,
We're dumb
that
monkeys.
had-
What have you
that
ever
had the
invented?
brain
We're dumb
was a
simians.
witch. And then there was a change in view. They viewed these people as the intelligence that they were, and started using them for what they could do. And that's maybe the jump. The alien thing is kind of a stretch, but
Oh, you think
Like
so?
a bottle rocket with
no, I don't
chairs.
really.
You
That's the thing, I
gatekeeper.
really don't.
You're one of the gatekeepers, aren't you? Legally.
Yes.
All right, let's go to Matt in Pennsylvania. Matt.
Hey, guys, I wanted to add on to what Anthony was saying about the Japanese bombs over the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
Those bombs traveled in the jet stream, and that's how the jet stream was discovered. And also, those bombs, when they fell, one of them didn't detonate until a kindergarten teacher was up there with her class, and it blew up and it killed a couple of the kids. Those were the only non-military civilians killed in the United States by a foreign bomb on U.S. soil.
Well, how about that? I never heard about that
What about
part.
Pearl Harbor?
They're all military, though.
Wasn't U.S.
Was it?
soil.
There wasn't anybody down there going, and their son, that's a battleship.
Yeah, like a guy delivering a pizza or something.
Yeah,
It wasn't U.S. soil back
Oh,
then.
good point.
That's right.
Right.
Sean.
Oh.
Still just, base.
Oh, Hawaii wasn't a state then?
Yeah, it wasn't us yet until the
No, not yet.
50s.
My favorite war was the Civil War because you could take a cab to the front. Here, boy, Pip. Okay.
Sean, North Carolina.
Wait, I want to know what year that happened. What year did the fucking bomb? Did it go off when they got there, or did they find that many years later?
I don't know, Jimmy. He's
Look
long
that up.
Gone. He's long gone. Let's say hi to Sean.
Look that up.
Sean.
Granted, I'm from North Carolina, but why did we take a phone call from somebody in Mastic talking about space exploration?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, you know Mastic sucks too, huh?
Of course, we made sure
Everyone
the world
does.
knew. Thank you, Sean. Do we have the Rocky speech yet? We had it on a disc, I'm telling you. I think it was
Eric's getting it right now.
I think it was on our crying disc. I think it's one of the tracks on our crying disc. All right, we'll go with a compliment as we switch gears here. Carl, Jersey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
I heard Billy Burr back there a minute ago. Billy, I saw you Thursday at Jimmy's show. You were fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Jimmy, you know, you don't get the credit you deserve. You really shined out there. You were head and shoulders above the rest. Bill, I love you too, but Jimmy, man, you really rocked the whole show.
Oh, thank you.
I really hope it goes great for you, dude. I just wanted to let you know.
It's gonna be a huge hit for Jimmy.
I hope
huge
so.
hit.
But I leave it all on the stage. That's why my nickname is the 110% Kid.
I'm out.
All right, thank you, sir. We found
Just
it.
pictured you with an awful headshot wearing boxing gloves. Comedy knockout with Jim Norton.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, naming that was a motherfucking doozy.
What's that?
Oh, the awful names we came up with. HBO actually named
Title
it.
of the show?
Yeah, they actually.
What's the actual title?
Down and Dirty with Jim Norton.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I like that
Absolutely.
too.
What were some of the
What were
awful
some of
ones?
the rejects?
I don't remember. I'll think of some in John.
You're not ready for this
Yeah.
with Jim Norton.
Oh, fucking. Oh.
Why I oughta.
Hey, we got the Rocky speech. This is worth replaying.
Oh, so
At the end
bad.
of Rocky IV, listen to this. Rocky has to give the big speech for everybody to bring the two countries together.
After he beats the Russian in Russia.
Right.
Of course. And to the Russians just cheering.
Yeah.
They
I
love
came
him.
here tonight.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know what to expect. Когда я вышел этим вечером на этот ринг,
All right, we get it. You need the translation.
Translation.
Dolph.
I seen a lot of people hating me, and I didn't know what to feel about that, so I guess I didn't like too much none either. Я думаю, что я не любил их тоже.
This idiot can't speak.
During this
American.
fight, I seen a lot of changing. В течение всего этого боя
The Soviet Union is great.
Yeah.
That's what that translator would be saying. I see a lot of things that I think bring people together. The Soviet Union is the only country that should be on the face of the earth.
That's why they're cheering at the end of it.
Yeah.
The next person who applauds will be picked up by the KGB.
Your family will be killed.
Stare in silence.
Because they're saying the United States of America sucks.
Yeah.
If you agree, cheer.
And I think we as a people could stay together and be together. And the United States, I denounce it. It is horrible. I want to stay here in Grand Soviet Union.
I defect.
В течение всего этого боя я понял, что многое изменилось. The way you felt about me, and the way I felt about you.
I'll tell you one thing that
John
didn't
Wayne
change.
takes it in the keister.
All American women are filthy whores.
Adrian is a size queen.
My wife would be here, but she had to fucking grab her cunt and fall in a feed bag.
And you could pink sock her too if you'd like.
Yeah, Butkus is pink socking Adrian with oven mitts on.
Butkus was the bulldog?
Yeah.
Give me a Butkus.
He has oven mitts taped to his front paws, and he's
Yeah.
giving Adrian a good pink socking.
Adrian's cunt smells like cuff and link.
Yeah, that's what's going on here, man. They're translating this differently.
Mr. Gazzo lost his pinky ring in my wife's asshole.
Who was Gasso?
Oh, in Rocky 1, he was the one from fucking, he was Cheech from fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, the loan shark guy.
Yeah,
All right.
Godfather, yeah.
Yeah.
His pinky ring.
Yeah.
About you. Я почувствовал, что вы тоже изменились. In here, there were two guys showing each other. But I guess that's better than 20 million. Я думаю, что это лучше, чем даже 20 миллионов
She's
долларов.
commenting on the Cold War now.
Yeah.
Trying to say is that if I can change,
Oh boy.
я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился. And you can change. Вы можете измениться. Everybody can change.
Yeah, Rocky. Everybody can change.
Except
Yeah.
Rhinestone. You can't take that one back.
or stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Rhinestone.
Really? Was it good?
No, that was one of those deals when you first got cable, you just psyched.
Yeah.
So you just watched everything.
Everything, yeah, over and over, right?
Yeah.
Hey, President Kennedy couldn't figure this out, but Rocky did. So.
Oh, yeah. He knows how to bring the Soviet Union and the
He's
U.S.
a
together.
fucking Sarah McLachlan song at the end. It's horrendous.
Wow.
Can you imagine being on that crew and just having to watch him do that monologue from 50 years? I could change.
All right, Rock.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to do
Please.
it again. All right, let's set up the cameras on this side. Rocky, Sly, we're going to do it again. And they got to watch him do it like 18 times.
Yeah.
If I could change, and you could change. Oh, someone change the script.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
it's like,
stinks.
it's like Mr. Smith goes to Washington, only better.
We got more to do here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Change. Каждый может измениться.
All of you will be assassinated for clapping.
Bunch of dummies in a Staten Island movie theater cheering him on.
Yeah.
That's all you'd hear in that place.
No kidding.
The army's opening up on the people that are clapping.
I just want to say one thing to my kid who should be home sleeping.
Oh, the music swells up.
Kid,
Сегодня первый состав. Парень, я люблю тебя!
Time for a montage.
Montage.
Just every happy way to try to bring out some sort of emotion.
Yeah. Yeah! So, let's all sing.
Does it go back to talking, or do we have to just listen to the song?
No, that's got to be the song. That
has to be it, right?
That's roll the fucking credits right there.
Sure.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my God!
And who was it? The guy that looked like it was that
Dolph Lundgren?
No, the guy that looked like Mr. Stain on his head president guy.
Oh yeah,
Gorbachev.
Yeah.
They had that one guy. Remember him? He was a Gorbachev lookalike. He was on all the shows.
Yeah. Sure.
Naked Gun and things like that. He was sitting there, and he got up and gave Rocky started the slow clap.
Yeah.
And this was,
yeah, that's going to happen.
Fucking ego on him thinking he's going to bring two warring nations together with a stupid sequel movie.
I did it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're like, launch the missiles now.
I know.
They are distracted.
And this is back in the day where they couldn't figure out how to use real music acts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like these dumb bands didn't understand that this could be really good for them to have a song in a
soundtrack
movie, so they had to get fake bands together to make fake songs.
Oh, okay.
That Casio keyboard, that drum machine.
And then finally they figured out, wait,
80s.
we should get real
Why don't we
bands
just get
to
a Guns
do
N' Roses
songs.
song and
Right,
put it in here or something?
No.
Must kill Judge Dredd.
I must break you.
Let's go to Tony in Brooklyn. Tony.
Hey, boys, what's amazing is that Rocky could fix the Cold War, but he was too stupid to hire a lawyer that wouldn't swindle all his money away in Rocky 5.
Oh, yeah.
Punch it out.
And I want to say to my kid at home who should be sleeping, I'm not your father. Clubber Lang is. He fucked your mother in Philadelphia behind the statue.
I love when Jimmy muses himself. It's so cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I said to my son at home that should be sleeping, Paulie, get your thumb out of his ass. Let him sleep.
That kid who's sleeping.
We got an idea here. Mac in Cleveland, what's up?
Hey, why don't you put some Susan Waldman clips in there?
Oh, all right. Let me try this real fast. Oh, who's that? Otto, where have you been? My God, it's one of our favorite things to do.
Oh.
We start with this.
I came here tonight. I didn't know what to expect.
This man is the smartest man in America.
I didn't know what to feel about that, so I guess I didn't like you much, none either.
Я думаю, что я не любил их тоже.
During this fight, I've seen a lot of changing.
Is he draped in the American flag at this point?
Look, right there.
The way
Oh, that's right. I
you
remember this.
felt about me and the way I felt about you.
Я почувствовал, что вы тоже изменились.
There's chills.
In here, there were two guys
Long way for a joke. It's coming up.
killing each other. But I guess that's better than 20 million.
Я думаю, что это лучше, чем даже 20
Goodness gracious!
What I'm trying to say, that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменится.
and you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, goodness gracious! You should see what's going on in the Yankee dugout.
Yeltsin smiling.
Oh, my God. What horse shit.
God, that time of the whole period in history just stunk for fucking movies like that.
Yeah.
Rambo and all the stupid fucking Chuck Norris movies.
Oh, yeah.
They go and find the POWs in Vietnam that were never there, that everyone thought was there. And
Still in those
rescue them.
those Asian pajamas.
Yeah, they're still there. They're still in those bamboo things. The guards are even still guarding them. For what? What the fuck is this guard standing there?
Still torturing him.
Still just pissed off at him for some reason. It would be like the kids, the guy's fucking kids would be there watching him. The original guard's grandchildren are now fucking guarding him. I have no animosity toward these people.
Yeah.
Why am I torturing them?
Bill Burr just gave me a spit take. I
like
spit water because just the visual of still torturing him. Like, all right, what else can we do? It's been 40 years.
God.
I don't know. Let's do something with the fingernails again. Just like,
He's out of fingernails. It's over.
Right,
They keep him just skinny enough.
Yeah.
But they must feed him enough, but they keep him just skinny enough where they've been like that for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
Malnutrition. They've
At some point
have
they would
malnutrition.
they'd either give you back or they just blow your brains out.
Yeah. Or they'd either just be dead or they'd fatten them up.
Oh my
You
God.
can't keep someone in that condition for that long. Oh, come on. Yeah. He's shooting them all.
Mao, you just keep winning the Russian roulette thing.
Yeah, this guy's fucking good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They're in a bamboo cage.
We
fucking stunk, all those.
We have
Bring him home.
Rocky crying over Mickey's death from Rocky IV.
That's a good one too.
You ever hear this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. That was
What?
Pitted, so pitted.
I like turtles.
What is he? Is he
Oh
talking to
my
a baby?
God. What is he saying?
I know. Crying over a Batman villain.
and then he yells in the end, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what we're getting to. He has a rattle and he's talking to a baby.
Stop whining. Stop whining.
Yeah.
You little baby. Stop whining. Stop whining.
Master thespian.
You dick.
Oh, you know
You
what?
gotta get, you know what? You gotta get some of Harvey Keitel crying.
Yeah, Bad
Harvey,
Lieutenant.
James in Jersey has a great observation. James, go ahead.
Yeah, it never occurred to me before, but during Rocky IV, they're all sitting there like time is happening at the same moment on two sides of the planet. This kid's going to bed while he's fighting a fight at night. It should be 12 hours in the future.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, Dad, why do you want me to go to bed? It's 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Good point.
Retard.
Thank you, sir. Very good.
I'm sorry. I did so many bad things. I tried to do the right thing, but I'm weak. I'm too fucking weak.
That sounds like me when my girlfriend was dumping me.
Oh, shit.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. It's the last time I'm going to ask you.
And that sounds like
Show
her.
me with your mouth. Show me with your mouth. You ever suck a guy's cock? Where were you tonight? The Kit Kat Club? A couple of very beautiful girls, you know that?
By the way, Rambo 2, second biggest gross of 1985. Rocky 4, number 3.
What was number one? Like
Yeah, what
terms
was
of
number
endearment.
one? I will let you know.
Terms of awful
endearment.
fucking
Number
movie.
one.
Were there any good movies in the 80s other than John Candy?
Well,
Number
Danny
one,
Boone.
number one grossing movie of 1985 was none other than
Ghostbusters.
Back to the Future.
Nice.
Ah,
These guys are obsessed with Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's all they talk about.
It was
in
on the
office.
other day,
Right.
and I was watching for some reason.
course you are.
Through the credits, and there one guy's job
you were.
in the credits. It said DeLorean time travel consultant, and I just would love to know what that person's job on the film was.
What did he do? Yeah, back in time.
Yeah.
All right, we're so obsessed with it that right outside, on the way over here, me and Travis were talking about the end when when Biff is waxing. George's
Biff's
car.
waxing the
but
car.
then the package comes with his novel in it.
Yeah.
And he's all overacting. Hey, Mr. McFly, you got a package. I think it's your new book.
Biff is the worst actor ever in anything. And the fact that he lets Biff wax his car and goes, well, you know, if it wasn't for Biff, we never would have met. And they're smiling. It's like, yeah, if it wasn't for Biff trying to rape you in the car, he was physically fucking raping your mom in the car before McFly pulled him out and punched him. It's like, yeah,
why would
we
you
never...
keep that guy in your circle?
Yeah, exactly. Go wax the car now, Biff. Remember when Biff was feeling your tits and in the car and shit? Oh, it's just Biff trying to rape you.
When he was lifting your skirt up on the streets of Hill Valley.
Yeah. And cursing at you, saying he'd have you. Like a fucking stalker.
Yeah, how you get him to wax the truck is you tell him you don't want him to.
Don't wax that.
Don't. I said stop it. Stop waxing.
I like the evil Biff, though, before the whole thing happened. He's like, say hello to your mom for me. Oh.
You know what that means.
Yeah. He fucked her.
There's a pink sock that was happening. Let's say hi to Keith in Louisville, Kentucky.
Ooh.
Keith, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to know if you guys saw the story about the 60-year-old woman who died in the iron lung.
Absolutely.
I just read that, dude. It was fucking. I'm claustrophobic over it.
Well, you know
Iron
what?
lung.
That would be a
fucking year is this?
Well, you gotta stick around and find out why she died, though.
The hell is this, a tease? You're teasing me? I'm on the show.
We're teasing
Jesus
a little
Christ.
story because we gotta take a
Help me
break.
out here, Henry. I'm trying to
I'll tell you what
find out
happened.
about this bit.
I'll tell you what happened to the bitch as soon as we get back.
That's right.
It's Jive Talking Jimmy.
That's right.
And Ultimate Warrior, we played the audio of Nick Hogan in jail crying like a little bitch.
Yeah.
We got Ultimate Warrior talking about Hulk Hogan and his family. This is really good.
Wow.
Ultimate Warrior's
He's a little
nuts.
bitter.
Oh, he's nuts. And we got OttoandGeorge.com for concert dates, comedy dates.
Yeah.
And Bill
Yes,
Burr
sir.
at Caroline starting tonight, not Friday, then Saturday and Sunday.
What are they doing on Friday instead?
I got to go back to L.A. and do something and then
Oh,
come
sweet.
back. I left the iron on. I have to fly back.
Bill's got to go to La La Land.
Okay. See, I get my laughs during the breaks. Terrific. What a way to do radio. Opie and Anthony, we got Otto and George, we got Bill Burr, and Anthony just got a text from Jill Nicolini, and he just ran out. So I don't know what that's about. Hopefully, he'll call the show and let us know. But he's tooling down the Long Island
I think
Expressway.
he left.
Yeah, he's.
You can just tell the way his chair is still spinning.
Oh yeah,
how he ran out of here.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon. If that's still spinning, and we.
Opie, I was driving in when you were talking about the acupuncture. Like, what made you go to an acupuncturist to begin with? Were you not feeling well?
Stress. Actually, my girl got it for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Because she's doing like the yoga thing, and I do like massage things, and now I'm trying acupuncture.
Wow.
Actually, Tom Chiusano turned me on to it when my back was acting up. Everything all right, Ant?
Yeah, I had to take was she mad?
Oh, was she mad? What? I just told everyone you got a text from Jill and you had to run out of here.
Get the fuck out of Take a leak, you ass.
But you weren't out there long enough to take a leak. You were out there long enough to get yelled at, though.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Came
Are
right
you
back
some
in.
type of a mad person?
No, I'm not.
First of all, I wouldn't get
everyone
yelled
in
at.
the room is saying that, so I don't know why you're just directing it at me.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
I don't know. Because I don't see you enough to yell like we used to.
Yeah.
We don't fight like we used to.
Nah, everyone gets along now. We getting back to Otto. So the Tom Chiusano turned me on to it for the back thing. It seemed to work. I don't know. I'll tell you this much. I was telling Jimmy on the walk over today, or somebody, Jimmy in the bedroom, because we like to talk in the bedroom.
They talk while they look at each other's hogs.
I feel I feel very relaxed today. I did acupuncture yesterday and took a really hardcore nap, and I feel very relaxed.
Really?
I don't
What's
know.
happening to this show?
Why? Why?
Acupuncture. I took a
about
nap.
naps.
I feel great. Anthony's in love. What happened? I was here a month ago. It was evil. I felt dirty when I left. I'm like, yeah, that was an Opie and Anthony show.
You feel all guilty when you're walking down the sidewalk because you just ravaged some retard.
Yeah.
Well, they deserved it, though.
Of course they
Made somebody
did.
Getting in our way.
bipolar.
Yeah.
Stole their medicine.
Yeah.
Laughed along.
So
Killing
that
puppies.
helps you become less of a psycho?
I'm hoping.
God knows I'd need
It's
that.
tiring to go through life as a psycho. It really is.
That's what kind of. I'm turning 40 in like a week.
It's tiring.
Oh, really?
And I was literally like, I just
biggie.
started thinking that, like, am I really?
Yeah.
It's half over. Am I really going to do the other half? Pissed off, angry psycho.
All the time. It just gets tiring.
It's all the hate.
Yeah, so I'm trying other things.
Yeah, on and off. I tap out. Like I'm not, like every once in a while. Like I'll get into it and then I just.
What subject did they get to where you're like, childhood
Jesus,
stuff?
Jim, you're going deep. We just talking acupuncture.
Well, is it childhood stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jimmy wants all of us to go see a therapist.
I see one.
Jimmy's like
Yeah.
encouraging
but look
us
at Jimmy.
all.
Does Jimmy look like a happy person?
Well,
he
I thought
actually
he was.
is.
Jimmy's
He
a lot
actually-
happier.
He's a lot happier than all of us.
I could be worse. No, I'm not happier than all of you. But I'm
A lot
happier
happier.
than I was.
Has anyone in your family ever suffered from insanity? No, they all seem to enjoy it.
We got to get a John Sterling clip, I guess, so Brad could stop instant feedbacking, Kings Park. John Sterling clip from the Memorial Day weekend Yankee game was classic. It was the Robinson Cano call he blew. Definitely radio
He
gold.
blew it?
Oh. Yeah,
How did he blow it?
I don't know. We'll find out if we could get that.
I want to hear it.
Robbie Cano, don't you know? Why, John?
Back
He
to
doesn't
back.
say that.
Mend a belly to belly.
He's fucking... He makes your balls hurt. He's so bad.
Who's that?
John Sterling, the Yankee announcer. He has catchphrases, and they're so
For
bad.
everything.
They hurt.
He has catchphrases for catchphrases.
Oh, God.
He's just awful.
Like when Bernie Williams would hit a home run, he would go, Bernie goes boom.
Does he? Does he really?
Bernie goes boom.
That would have bombed in the 40s.
Wow.
Jason Giambi, the Giambino.
Yeah.
The Giambino.
The Giambino.
What is he, Rob Schneider?
An A-bomb from A-Rod.
Or he'll say, Alexander the Great. For A-Rod.
Oh, my God.
It's fucking...
Don't
you
make
wanna
us
just,
pull out our John Sterling calls.
You want to just... You
Our
want
John Sterling collection.
Yeah, we have a collection.
We
We have everything.
to file under D for douche.
Time Life presents.
We have the Iron Lung lady. Listen to this story.
Diane Odell was one of the longest living iron lung patients in the country. A power outage stopped her machine this morning and ended her life. But so many will remember how she lived it.
Power outage.
Are we really going to remember how she lived it?
Yeah, in a tube, like in a fucking giant Tylenol PM.
Yeah, right.
That's how she lived it. Like a fucking, she looked like a fucking foot in a giant glass sock. And many will remember how she burdened everyone around her.
Yeah, exactly.
And had a $4,000 a month electric bill while contributing nothing. Her fucking dead
Relatives are psyched to not have to wipe her ass anymore.
Yes. That stupid head just sticking out of the fucking plastic thing.
We'll remember how she looked at everybody in a mirror like a bus driver.
That's right. The local hat company is disappointed as she was good for one every Christmas and birthday. Fucking old cunt. She should have made it past 9. Fucking 61 living in a tube.
Iron lung.
I want to live a fulfilling life. Do you really?
Okay.
I would have put her right in Niagara Falls. Good luck, bitch.
Fucking human go-kart.
She looks like a fucking muffler. A fucking muffler with a fucking burden head sticking out.
Just wait till you hear how she died, though.
Well, the power outage. I bet power outage.
Oh, did we get
Yeah,
to that?
it said already. Yeah.
Oh, I was ready to get really mad.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
they
it said
got
that
the-
already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Power
Jimmy, I'm
outage,
sorry.
said
or did she go, I shit my pants, and someone said, where's that plug? Oops, Daisy, did you? And they watched her gasp for air. And all they did, as she was breathing heavy, they just went, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I bet that's what
50
happened.
years too late.
Somebody just couldn't handle it anymore, just kind of walked out blank face with an axe, just walked up to the telephone pole in front of the house, just started chopping it down.
That fucking creepy mirror she had to look into to make eye contact with anyone.
They had to continue making iron lungs because this bitch wouldn't die. She just
Who
wouldn't
needs
go.
an iron lung?
They probably have
Well,
made
why couldn't they
two
just
in
take
the
her out
last-
and put her on a respirator? And
I'll tell you
just
why.
give 'em-
Is there an answer for that there?
Yeah, let's go with this.
Diane Odell was one of the longest living iron lung patients in the country. A power outage stopped her machine this morning and ended her life. But so many will remember how she lived it. Diane Odell lived each day of her 61 years, most of them restricted to an iron lung with a philosophy.
More people die of broken hearts than swelled heads.
More than just words on paper. This was Odell's way of life, a legacy left behind for her family and friends.
I couldn't really hear it, though.
Yeah, what was it? Because they said she lived,
hear it.
She said something.
She lived with a philosophy,
Yeah.
which was
you wanna
that
go back to
ceiling
that?
tile is chipped.
We're near the end.
Her philosophy
Yeah, I
was...
couldn't really hear. All
quiet
right, let me go
dignity.
back there. Let's see what we can find out here.
What was her
Most of them
philosophy?
restricted to an iron lung with a philosophy.
At least
More
I'm
people
not
die
face
of broken
down.
hearts than swelled heads.
More than
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Don't lift the neck flap after a gasser.
Neck flap.
She lived life with a philosophy. Never call anyone a cunt who could kick a plug out.
How do you have sex with that?
Oh, look at that disaster.
What the?
Oh, she was
That
facing...
belongs
oh,
in
no.
space.
Oh, my God.
They should have just like put her on
She's
display at
living
a mall.
She's living in a fucking torpedo tube.
And first place in the costume contest as a laying down water heater. It's the man from space.
Yeah.
She looks like she's in one of those water massage things you find at the mall.
Yeah.
In a costume toothpaste. First place goes to.
Oh, my fucking God. What a torture that is.
First place to the human depth charge.
Depth charge. Just put her in one and fire her off a destroyer. Watch her fly through the air. Put her in a torpedo tube.
I'll bet you they got a battery pack and then fucking and then put her in the back of a pickup truck and then her head would get air on it like a dog.
Quiet dignity.
I like to see a magician come over and cut her in half.
I'll bet you she had one cruel relative that would come over and just rest his sweaty balls on her nose.
What could she do?
How do you like them apples? Fucking cut gassers in her face. I would have had fun with her. I would have made her smell my pits.
She looks like a real pisser
How
to
long
hang
did
out
she
with.
fucking live like that?
58 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jay from Florida writes, the best part was the family was moving stuff out of the freezer into coolers so it didn't go bad, and they didn't even give this bitch a second thought.
Wow.
Wow.
And Michael from Fishkill, Antholini, number 13 on Google Trends today.
Yeah. Working it up.
Here's our
with a philosophy.
here's our
More
philosophy.
people die of broken hearts than swelled heads.
More than just words on paper. This was
Who would you
Odell's
rather
way
have?
of life.
Exactly.
A legacy left behind for her family and
Legacy.
friends.
By the way, this story is brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Thanks, 5 Hour Energy, for the free product that the listeners are enjoying on the bleachers. As one of the listeners is playing spokesperson, he just went like this when I said 5 Hour Energy, and he pointed to the display that we have out there. So
She doesn't really need it.
Well, she spent her. The reason they could not get the apparatus that went around her is because she had a deformity, which wouldn't allow her to wear a modern day apparatus. It was kind of a spinal deformity. So she spent her life in the iron lung. I love this. Cared for by parents and other family members. Like, it should have just said whoever lost the bet. Though confined inside the 750-pound apparatus, Odell managed to get a high school diploma, take college courses, and write a children's book. I imagine it should be dictate a children's book, and they wouldn't give her a college diploma because the stupid hat would keep falling off.
You put the big robe around the iron lung.
She lived her life
gown.
just dreaming of one day blowing her own nose.
imagine that's like an obscure like rule. You have to be able to wear the hat to graduate.
Yeah.
Joe from Pittsburgh. She lived with a philosophy: make sure you turn twice a day to avoid bed sores.
Ooh, yeah, put her on a rotisserie.
We got more on the story here.
A power outage ended her life early Wednesday morning. Family members say they couldn't get her backup generator to work. Odell's parents, now in their 80s, cared for her.
They feel a big void, and when we moved the iron lung out today, it was a little sad.
Not
A little
sad.
Not a lot.
We cried as we were immediately repainting the room and putting a flat screen.
Right. It's right there.
Where the burden used to be.
A little sad because they were ready to make a media room. Yeah.
That's great. That thing must have really spun the old electric meter, too.
I'm sure. The power didn't go out. They just looked at the gas price and said, you know what, fuck you.
Yeah, beat it. She probably said one wrong thing.
Right.
Someone probably said, I want Obama. And she goes, I'm going for Clinton. That's all it took. Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
Kick.
She lived a full life for an inanimate object. She didn't live a full life. Her life sucked a fucking bowl of dicks. Her life was awful.
How do you go around with a 750-pound piece of steel around you and have fun?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Can I get on the fucking Matterhorn bobsled here at Disney? I don't think you're allowed.
She lived life with a simple philosophy. Could someone get in here? There's a fly on my nose. She lived life with a simple philosophy.
Yeah.
Take those new shoes and shove them up your ass, pal.
Not necessary.
All she wanted was...
Not only was Odell's life significant, but so was the machine she relied on 24 hours a day. She was in something like that ever since she was 3 years old. Now, the 9-foot, 950-pound iron lung is inside the Campbell Street Church of Christ. It'll stay here through her funeral. Surely...
Why, they should bury her in it. Save money on the coffin. Right. Yeah. Just fucking push her head down into it and tape the top.
Close the lid.
Why take her out now?
Like fucking, like one of those old gag things of peanut brittle. If you open it up, she comes flying out.
Yeah, a burden head pops through. Help me! Help me! You push her head.
Burden head. Jesus Christ.
Surely, living by the words she preached, doctors said Odell wouldn't see 20. She saw 61 and showed her friends how to love every day.
Whatever happens,
You're blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, God was a real sport to her. She's blessed.
Are you really loved if you can't feel a hug?
Yeah. Oh, do you think they hugged it?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's
patted it.
That's the worst person to be in life. The example person, the person who makes others feel lucky.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Do I really have to be that person?
Yeah.
You know, once I saw you, I realized I have no problems whatsoever. You're just laying there like, dude, if I could get up.
Glad I could be that person.
Yeah, if I could get up right now. I really wish I could just roll this thing under your fucking foot.
Oh, oh God, look at that thing. Holy shit, it looks like an electric train.
Oh, very good.
That's fun.
Fucking...
It's got a big refrigerator handle on the side.
Bloody hell.
How awful is that?
That's a terrible life.
It really is. Just put that thing around your neck your whole life, just looking up into a mirror.
I know.
Who is that? Oh, me.
My dream is to play kickball.
My dream is to look at another face for more than 5 seconds. How self-centered she must be. My lungs, my face. We get it. You.
Burden head.
Burden head.
A burden head.
She lives her
Peanut
life.
burden.
She lives her life like a bird, just looking at herself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like a little parakeet.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No way.
Fuck, yeah, you're right.
Oh, well, anyway, moving on.
That's horrible.
Sucks to be you.
She wrote a children's book. What's it called? Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
See Dick lay there. See Jane ignore him. See Spot tinkle on Dick's face as it looks into a mirror. Jesus. Oh, right. Fucking. I want to know what her children's book. Like, we find out about that?
Yeah, we'll find out more. Where's Sam?
Oh, she wrote it.
Yeah.
Where's Sam? The
Oh
rest
my
of
God! I just feel like, could somebody come over here with a croquet mallet? Just end my fucking life, please.
What do you want for Christmas? A Ziploc baggie.
Hey there, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
That
How
hair.
are you?
That hair is getting very unruly.
Yeah. It's getting, like, longer in the back.
You getting an afro mullet?
Yeah, I'm worried about it. I think it's getting heavier in the back, and so I was noticing this morning it's starting to, like...
fall down a little bit?
I
called my hair with firecrackers.
It's becoming structurally unsound.
Wait a minute. You're the voice of the Antholini updates.
Yes.
What? I feel like I'm looking at a celebrity.
I know, you are.
Oh, stop it. I'm the same old Sam.
Sammy. What do we know on the Ultimate Warrior? I've heard things about this guy. I didn't even know he was still alive.
Oh yeah, he's alive. He's psychotic. Since he left wrestling.
He doesn't wrestle anymore?
Well, the reason he's putting out YouTube videos now is because he's actually returning. Some promotion in Spain.
Oh, that sounds big.
Yeah, booked him to do one match. And so now he's trying to put out YouTube videos to get a nice little buzz going for himself.
How old is he, Sam?
He's right about 50.
Jesus.
And him and Hulk used to go at it back in the day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And apparently he still has ill feelings towards Hulk Hogan and the way he's raised his family.
And this follows the jailhouse tapes we heard this morning.
Yes. And the pictures of Hogan, from like last week, rubbing Brooks' ass.
Oh,
yeah, remember? He was applying the suntan lotion to his own daughter's ass?
Yeah.
Perfect. This is a creepy family, man. Creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the Ultimate Warrior. Talks about the pictures of Hogan rubbing Brooks' ass. Here it is. This is how we start.
Warrior is bothered like others by the snapshots.
What is he talking
He
to
talks like,
Warrior is bothered like others.
Well, he legally changed his name to Warrior. So that's his actual name now. And
but he doesn't have to use it. I don't go like, Anthony likes car.
But you're also not the type of person to change your name to Warrior. He's a crazy guy.
White man, come with fire stick.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. Ugh.
And he's wearing like an old Ultimate Warrior kids Halloween mask with the elastic band on the back.
Shit, you can't even get a good one.
I don't know. So he's talking through this tiny little mouthpiece on a plastic mask.
Oof.
Of Hogan's hand close to his daughter Brooke's private parts, especially the one where his hand is in between her legs.
Wow,
That's the one me enjoy most.
He sounds a bit like Goldie.
Me, jack 'em off 'em.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he stop with the fucking mask? Why doesn't he stop
he's
it?
crazy.
He's old school show business. You never show.
Come on.
Well, he showed himself without his face paint, like in every other video. But he just put the Warrior mask on for this one.
Yes.
I have no idea why.
Warrior
Much
thinks
shame.
it's funny and ironic.
He just
that
broke
so
character
many
with
are
ironic.
making such a big deal out of this perverted act when Terry Bollea has long been on the record for the last 6 or 7 years.
Jane
revealing
Boy
to
and
the
Cheetah
public
all
what
in
kind-
Treehouse.
Wait, what did he say on the record? What?
I don't even know if we can sit through this. His delivery.
I am in the iron lung.
Yeah. What's with the helicopter?
Yeah, what is that in the background?
What kind of-
Must kill Colonel Kurtz.
Warrior have dream of snail slithering on edge of straight razor.
revealing to the public what kind of pervert and irresponsible human being and parent he is.
Wow.
Jesus, what a dullard.
I think the
Warrior wonders,
Warrior one.
after what Brooke said publicly about how disappointed she was that her father went to bed with one of her young girlfriends,
He keeps breaking character.
committed adultery,
By using, like, bigger
therefore
words.
causing the breakup and the divorce that is going to happen between him and his wife. That after Brooke talked about how heartbroken she was, and that it would be hard for her father to repair the damage.
And I see traffic on BQE. As I look down, GWB look smooth.
Fender bender.
I find easy ride. Take 'em high upper level.
A helicopter in the background. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I find it funny and ironic. Ironic. Oh, did I say that?
Yeah. People suggesting it's Buffalo Bill. And also, sounds like one of those guys that has the pituitary gland problem.
One of those big giant guys. When I was in the 5th grade, I was already 7'9". But I was just a normal kid. Here's a picture of me riding a bike and hitting my head on a tree limb. Fucking freak of nature. You're not normal. You're not a kid.
Stop saying you've lived a normal life.
Yeah. Here I am pulling down a 400-foot home run
Yeah,
from our Little League field.
If you're able to dunk the ball at 8 years old, you're not living a normal life.
Just like a normal kid. That's all I want to do. Here I am laying down in my bed that had to be put in the garage with my feet hanging out the door.
I would step over the batters. Over the batting, what do you call it? The backstop. I fucked it up.
You got a crap. He drives a car like everyone else, but his seat's in the back seat. You've seen that one?
Yeah. Well, I like driving myself around places, so I had to remove the front seat from my car, and I sit in the back seat and drive that around. Not many people look and point and say, "Look at that freak of nature driving." Doesn't happen a lot. I've had to extend the steering wheel all the way to the back, and my head sticks out the rear window. It's a hatchback. I use that
stretch
as
limo.
a windshield. Yeah, stretch limo.
He sits in the hot tub.
Back to the Warrior.
If he even could ever, he believes Brooke is spending time with her father only to ensure that he will continue to bribe rap artists to participate.
Bribe it does.
In musical duets with her.
To bribe rap artists?
Yeah.
He's obsessed with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
How do you not hate the Ultimate Warrior?
He's got it bad for him, that's for
The
sure.
Warrior thinks her best bet would be to spend more time with her mother, who is now dating professional basketball players.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps they have greater connections and deeper pockets to continue her talentless career.
This guy's harsh.
Talentless.
Ultimate douche.
Terry couldn't be happy about that. That fucking, like, a couple of the Rockets, maybe, or perhaps one of the Portland Trailblazers is deep dicking fucking his ex.
Oh, shit.
He fucked the daughter's friend, and she's like, "Oh, yeah? Guess what I'm going to do?"
Watch this.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Is that how it all went
Apparently
down?
the Hulkster, is that what they're alleging?
I think I don't know.
He dropped the...
She's dating a Brooke lookalike.
Is he?
This girl looks like his daughter.
That's pretty sick.
Listen what Warrior has to say about Nick Hogan, who's in jail.
Warrior also thinks that if Hogan is going to oil anybody's ass, he should oil his son Nick's ass.
Wow! That was worth the wait. The Warrior is a pisser. That was worth the wait.
Yeah.
About 4 minutes of shit to get to the end. To get the old prison ass fucking joke.
Oh, that was a gem.
Oh, good one, Warrior.
We got rape ass.
Let's replay this.
Good one.
Warrior also thinks that if Hogan is going to oil anybody's ass, he should oil his son Nick's ass.
Warrior knows how to build a
Although in a
monologue.
prison cell, there's very little sunshine, and you don't have to worry about sunburn. He may indeed have very much to worry about when it comes to bum burn. Surely Terry should be oiling Nick's ass.
Bung burn?
That's where he nailed it. He got it. He got the point.
Oh,
Everybody got
yeah.
the joke, and then he just continued
And
talking.
he had to go. That shows you the difference between a comic and a moronic wrestler.
Yeah.
To get to the other side, you see, if the chicken was on one side and then continued to go, and that was the reason why.
Wanna buy a dryer door?
Someone's saying the speed is off.
Dryer door.
No, this is
how it was?
This is exactly from the Warriors website.
All right, and he ends. He's got a good closer here.
Oh, does he?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
good.
This is the last one.
Warrior also thinks since Terry
I'm gonna be saying that.
Warrior
This stuff
also
you take away from
thinks-
this radio show, I'm gonna just walk around all day. Warrior
Warrior
also
thinks price of gas too high.
Yeah, we should get him on the phone.
I tried to
Just
contact
walk
him.
around
saying that shit all day.
Gas bill too high.
Warrior, think I hungry. Get something to eat now.
I think
Warrior also thinks.
he's doing social commentary.
Warrior think men should be pulled out Iraq.
Yeah, he thinks he's ready for Sean Hannity's show.
Warrior also thinks, since Terry did such a horrible job as a father in mentoring his young son, that perhaps he, Warrior, because he's taken up such a serious interest in mentoring, he should provide some advice. And that advice would be that if you drop the soap in the shower, Nick, and you see it drifting towards the drain, don't bend over and pick it up.
My God, was he just ponderous with that?
Why did he act?
Why was
like
it
that
drifting?
Was some original.
I thought he was going to come up with something else, like drifting toward the drain and
He's an 80s
chasing
hack.
it. And,
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's even worse, though. He explains jokes everyone's heard 10,000 times.
Yeah.
What's with the peanuts on the airplane? Why they give him peanut? Warrior ask.
Warrior thinks, take my wife, please.
Warrior wonder why people mirror wall in room. Does it make 'em room bigger?
If you're on vacation in Greece and drop hotel key, must kick key all the way back to the hotel.
Warrior wonder what Arnold Schwarzenegger sound like having sex. Perhaps something like this.
Jack Nicholson if he worked at Burger King.
God, fucking Warrior.
Warrior sucks. What a hack.
Rules, though. The Warrior should be doing. Warrior want to thank Bud Friedman for eating at the improv spot.
Bud, why does one park in driveway and drive on parkway? Warrior want to know.
Terry and Nick walk into a bar. They own it.
Let Warrior know if Carlos Mencia shows up. Must keep own material.
Warrior still trying to program clock on VCR. What is the deal?
What's with airplane?
Holy God.
What a mongoloid.
Warrior really stinks.
Warrior brought guitar along.
Sing song now about Hulk Hogan.
Warrior think.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I think we touched every 80s hack topic.
Yeah, we did.
The Jack Nicholson impression, that's great.
Warrior never understand people when in drive-thru at McDonald's. Warriors say, dude!
Me want Big Mac, fries, and large cola. No, Warrior want.
Fucking hack.
Warrior think, two, if you slice them thin enough.
Yes, just Warrior put Velcro on ceiling.
Warrior Warrior wonder why girls go to bathroom in twos. Is there a seesaw in there?
Warrior noticed that girls no fart, girls poof.
What's the deal with that show, Benson?
Warrior funny.
Yeah, Warrior.
Warrior put
pisser.
2 socks in dryer and only one come out.
Where other one go? Warrior want to know.
Warrior too edgy for Star Search.
23 Skidoo from Connecticut, very confused. He's like, saying here, Hulk Hogan has a problem with Rock Quarry. What's up?
Rock, but I am Rock Quarry.
I am the Ultimate Warrior.
I'll tell them I'm Gus Schultz. That will fool them.
Was that a Flintstones?
Yeah,
Rock Quarry? Oh,
Rock Quarry was the big star.
Oh.
And then he wanted to leave. I don't like Holly Rock.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm going into the country.
And
so he went into
Curtis.
Bedrock, and he worked as a gas station attendant.
Yeah.
And then he went over Fred's house because they were all buddies, and then he figured he'd give him a big kick and tell him that he was actually Rock Quarry. Because I miss the fans, the adulation. So he told Fred, and Fred
was that Stoney Curtis?
didn't believe him.
Yeah.
No, Stoney Curtis came by later. Fred didn't believe him, and I loved it. Like, after 2 times of him trying to tell Fred punched him in the face.
Really?
He got all mad at him. But I am Rock Quarry.
Fucking show sucked.
You didn't like the Flintstones?
I fucking hated the Flintstones.
I liked like
Everything
3
with
episodes.
The rock theme.
Yeah.
Everything. And Mark Rock.
Of course.
Well, I
Joe
mean, if you
Rockhead.
compare
Yeah.
it to any Warner Brothers, there's really no laughs on that. But it was a half hour.
Fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Tuka, little Toodalooka feet.
Yeah.
Dude, Robot Chicken did a whole take on how everything's named after a rock.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. And it ends where someone finally had it with all the rock analogies or whatever and just destroys everybody. Kills everybody.
Mr. Slate.
Oh,
Everything had to have a rock in it.
Fucking he rides a dinosaur.
Sam Shaleface.
The audio's pretty funny, actually.
Joe Rockhead.
Yeah.
That was the other guy, Joe Rockhead.
How many times did they do an episode 2 where Fred sang? He had like 10 hit singles.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. He had like a real singing voice.
Bedrock, twist.
Yeah. There's a town I know.
Why would they do that?
Called Bedrock.
Now I'm angry.
I'll tell you why.
Now I don't like
the show
it.
fucking sucked.
Yeah.
You know what was great, though? There was a pelican in the sink.
Yeah.
And he like ate all the stuff they put in. And he went,
No, it's a living.
I thought it really...
ooh. See, it doesn't sound like Fred.
No.
Oh, no, this is the other guy, though, that ate the deviled, pickled deviled eggs or something.
Pickled dodo eggs.
Dodo eggs, and he was allergic, and he couldn't do it. So Fred put a wig on and the guitar and put the record on. It skipped.
Yeah, but I hated all
Milli
Disney.
Vanilli.
Were any of the Disney characters funny? Bugs?
No.
I mean, the
No.
fucking
Bugs,
Daffy.
Goofy,
No, I mean
none of them.
Donald Duck.
No.
Mickey Mouse. They weren't funny.
That was infantile
No, they were
crap.
terrible.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers were the best.
Yeah, Warner
Donald
Brothers.
Duck
That's
is
the
a
shit.
Donald Duck's a communist and a cunt lover.
Of course he is. Daffy was good.
Yeah, Daffy
and Bugs
great.
together.
They had all the bad qualities of human beings.
Oh,
none
yeah.
of the good qualities.
And any cartoon where they just take a frying pan and smash it into someone's face.
Yeah,
And it
always-
just makes the shape of the
always
guy's
good.
face.
Yeah.
And they could shake off a bullet to the head in no time. You know?
Oh, bam, 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 bam.
That's really when it got bad, when they
No.
brought the kids into it.
It hit stride when Kudzu.
Oh,
Kazoo, yeah.
well, dum-dums.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
good.
I
He was
fucking
good.
Great kazoo.
Dude, we
Yeah.
found the Robot Chicken. I don't know if this was
Kazoo
real.
was like a Kelsey Grammer of animation, right? A fucking annoying know-it-all.
Hold on a second.
Cokehead.
Let me just play this. I'm not sure if it's going to translate well, but
Yeah,
when
give
I
it a
saw
whirl.
this, it was pretty funny. The whole everything had to be named after a rock.
And what did
listen to
Barney
this.
Rubble do for a living? He just drove Fred to work
No
and
one knows.
fucking went home.
He worked for some defense firm. That's all
Oh.
they ever said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bonnie boy, this is the life.
And it freezes.
He's got the tie. Fred's tie is great.
Is it supposed to be like that?
It's not that it's frozen. It looks as if someone took the original clip and like cut it up and did their own thing with it.
Whatever. We gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hated the fucking Flintstones. That show, it never made me laugh once. I hated fucking Wilma's big necklace.
Hanna-Barbera
those 3
sucked.
big balls on her neck.
Yes, you're right.
Hanna-Barbera sucked, and then they hacked off themselves where they were just like Flintstones, and they did the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Who also sucked.
I hated the
There
Jetsons.
was no real laughs on those shows. You're right.
And the
It was-
animation was awful. They got to the point where they would make a single plate with the people drawn on it, and then just move the mouth.
Oh,
they would
yeah.
just animate the mouth.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
were
it's
they
sitting there, it
the
looked
ones
horrible.
who did Yogi Bear and Huckleberry Hound?
Yeah,
and all-
Huckleberry
some of
Hound.
those weren't bad. But
Hanna-Barbera.
remember in the end, then they did. Anybody remember the Laugh Olympics?
Oh, awful! Where they'd get a bunch of
They had-
cartoon characters together.
And they competed in these events. It was one of the. I remember,
Yeah,
like,
why-
it used to give me a stomachache when I watched it as a kid because I couldn't realize.
I hated that shit. I hated Scooby Doo.
No.
Anything that was like wasn't like it just. Warner
Scooby-Doo
Brothers
wasn't
was funny.
No.
Yeah.
Old Warner Brothers shit.
Sadistic shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, they don't show them full out anymore. Like when Daffy Duck gets a shotgun and puts it up to... when Daffy Duck gets a shotgun blast to the face, they don't show that anymore.
Yeah, and his bill spins around in the back of his head.
Yeah.
They don't show the guns anymore.
Why?
Because they think kids are going to kill each other with real shotguns.
Yeah.
Fucking come on.
All right, we're going to regroup. We're going to take
Have
a break.
fun.
And when we get back, we got a special needs kid voted out of kindergarten.
Good.
That's how we're going to end today.
A little distraction.
And we're also going to do line of the day, I think. Dan's gone. How are we going to do line of the day?
I don't know. Very difficult.
Dan's coming back
Dan.
next week, by the way.
Is he for what? His going away?
Just so we can say goodbye to him. I felt really bad that, the last day on the show, I got food poisoning and we didn't do a show.
Fuck him. Where's it going?
Got the shits on his big day.
He wants to do comedy full time, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to pursue that.
But he can't do this in the morning. The shows are at night.
Look at Bill's just confused. What? What? He doesn't want to be up all night.
Yeah.
And then...
I literally inhaled the Lysol up.
Okay, Grandpa? What happened?
You all right? We're going to continue in a bit. We got to make sure Bill's all right. Rock and roll. That's what I say.
Loud rock.
That's right. Talking about chips being embedded in the future. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did we talk about that? Oh, because people are starting to... spam sales are going way, way up because people can't afford to fucking eat, so they're searching out spam.
Spam.
And rice, you can buy rice that lasts forever, so that's going up.
That means they're going to raise the price of spam. You watch, because now, everybody wants to spam.
Spam, the future of rock and roll.
And Bill says it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, you want to buy gold coins, get yourself a satchel.
Ring a ding, ring a ding. Whose phone's ringing?
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Wow. Otto, was that yours?
Otto, yeah.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling. You got the old school ring.
Yeah.
I bet you think you're the only one.
Reminds you of the old days, right? Phone on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phone on the wall.
Getting punched off the wall by Dad.
Big surprise.
You guys
Pour
want
me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. What, everybody hating on someone who can sing?
That's good stuff.
That actually wasn't that bad.
Of course it wasn't. I fucking sang in a band for years.
Let me hear that again.
No.
Oh.
No.
Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies.
I've heard better sounds in a pay toilet.
A lot of people asking where decoupage is today. But we don't have decoupage.
I don't
We don't have
know.
enough seats.
We don't have enough seats, right?
Regular Joe says, I think decoupage took a powder.
Powder. That's how regular Joe talks.
Yeah.
Well,
Like that.
you guys want to go dark to end the show? We got
Yes.
special needs kid voted out of kindergarten.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a different bit.
This is a
A
reality
Florida
show?
mom is outraged and considering legal action after her son was voted out of kindergarten. Melissa Barton says her son's teacher had his classmates say what they did not like about 5-year-old Alex.
What the fuck?
What are teachers thinking? Like, I personally think it's hysterical.
Yeah, of course.
But what the fuck could that teacher be thinking? Like, I so want to get fired. I so don't want my job anymore.
Yeah.
Go around the room and say what
And
you
just
don't like
say what you
about-
don't like about the retarded kid.
About the special kid.
Classmates say what they did not like about 5-year-old Alex, who was a special needs child. Then the teacher had the students vote. And by a margin of 14-2, they voted Alex out.
14-2.
Cunt.
It's two people with a heart in there.
What did Alex do, though? Did he hit people? Was he running around?
Saints.
Might have been rubbing
Might have
paste
been.
in kids' eyes.
That's true.
What the fucking kid doing? We're acting like Alex was a
He
saint.
was sitting in the
Running around with-
corner, gently rocking.
Jerking off with poopy pants.
Alex sounds like a bad boy to me.
Yes.
Joining
Little
us from
Alex.
West Palm Beach in an exclusive interview is Melissa Barton and her son Alex. Good morning.
Oh, no.
Good morning.
Melissa, how had Alex been doing in school prior to all of this?
Alex has
I don't
had
like his
his
tone.
trials with behavior in school.
Shut up, kid. Yeah, that's right. Have my trials.
Make it 15-2. My hand just went up.
I like this. Barton claims that Alex was punished for symptoms of his disability, such as humming and eating his homework. It really says that.
He's half boy, half goat.
He's eating his homework.
Throwing a kid out for eating his homework?
Kid sounds adorable. What happened?
Alex has had his trials with behavior in school.
Annoying.
You know, just basically due to what he's going through, inside his own body and inside his own mind. We're currently in the process of
Shut up,
being diagnosed
Ricardo.
with Asperger's, which is a form of autism.
Asperger's? What?
Oof. That's what they would make if they cut him up and made burgers out of him. Fucking babbling little shit.
That's what happened.
Should have been 16-0.
This is what that kid drove that teacher nuts. She was probably trying to teach him the alphabet. Come on, everybody, A, B, C, and he's like, L, and just screaming
He
out.
won't shut up.
She made the kids do the dirty work.
Yeah. It's good that you say he won't shut up, because this next clip, she has to apologize for the kid not being able to shut up.
Well, he shouldn't be in class. He should be being punished and hit.
Last week, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I went to pick up my little guy here, and
Your little
he said,
guy?
Mommy, 14 kids voted me out of my class. And
yeah, he's 22. He's still in kindergarten.
As soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
I like turtles.
I love the way she fucking says it.
So you go and you go into
punch your mama.
You go in to talk to the teacher, and what does she say? How does she explain this?
She basically tells me everything. She said that she
I
stood
walked in, she pointed at my womb and started booing.
Day late and a hanger short.
Wow. See, this is the show
Now
I remember.
it's the guilt show, right?
This is the show I remember.
Now we're a little tired and letting our guard down.
What happened when you walked in to see the teacher? Well, I had a skirt on and my legs were open, and she said, "Could you close your legs? I could almost see the dumbbell factory."
Basically tells me everything. She said that she stood Alex up in front of all of his peers. And
What? That's
one
fucking
at a time,
awful. She's
she
supposed
asked
to go on a
the
date
peers
with him
to
and she didn't show
tell
up.
Alex what they don't like about him. And in Alex's words, it was, "Tell Alex what we hate about you." She asked them each individually to have a vote
Did he
if
notice?
Alex deserved to stay in the class or not. For her to include 5-year-old children and 6-year-old children to be able to say, we don't like Alex because he eats crowns, or we don't like Alex because he hides under the table or spins in circles. That's just wrong, and it's not fair.
How can you like Alex? God voted against him.
Yeah.
I love how she's talking about this stuff like it's like no big deal.
So what?
So what?
He's under the table, he spins in circles, he shits his pants. What?
Yeah.
He throws it at people.
It's a Tasmanian kindergartner. Fuck him.
Right.
He eats
out.
crayons.
So what? He strangles the bunny and eats the crayons and
I made an ass.
sits on the floor.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
My name is William, and I like fingernail polish.
Little Alex. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little Alex.
Goodness gracious!
Crayons, all right.
Because he spins in circles and ate the ant farm. They just...
Kid's like a mini tornado. Fucking get him out of there.
Right.
Don't go play in the yard by himself.
One flag!
Ready for love. Well, the kid thinks he isn't special. Let's listen to Alex.
Okay.
Last Thursday night, I heard him repeating over and over, "I'm not special. I'm not special." And so I climbed into bed with him, and I said, "What are you talking about? You're not special."
Look at the size of your
And he
cock.
just
You are special, young lad.
And he just basically relived the entire incident over, telling me what everyone said. And he's devastated. I mean, the only friend that you've ever made in your life was forced into this form of abuse. I mean, it's just, it's saddening.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up. We feel for your plight.
And we're so happy to expose it.
Stupid!
Yeah.
You're stupid!
It's so great to be able to exploit this.
Yes, of
and
course,
to make,
child.
make money off advertisers.
There goes
your
Bill.
kids can't keep spinning around in circles, eating building blocks. It's really got to be. Is there any more horrific stories so we can keep the viewers riveted?
Now Bill's going to just
earn
feel
more
bad.
money.
Oh,
you
you
feel
make
bad?
me
I don't feel bad.
Now but I do. I was feeling always good about myself.
No.
Now you make me feel bad.
I was imitating the host of the show.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you guys.
I was talking about us.
No.
Exploiting
I
it
was with you,
on
Bill.
this program.
All the kids are voting, and Alex is running around. Put your hand up. Show her you can do it. He's trying to get any votes for himself.
Not knowing.
Alex, when the vote closed, it was 14-2.
The chief raised his hand.
I want to know why the sandbox is closed on weekends.
Oh, what a bad boy Alex is.
He sure is, Jimmy.
Little Alex.
Sure is.
We don't like him because he eats crayons. We don't like him because he spins in circles.
Eats crayons.
We don't like him because he's 19.
That was like kids, though. I went to school with. There was always some asshole little kid that fucking ate crayons and did weird shit in class.
Yeah, but not
He's
all
just
of
the
it.
class idiot.
He does everything wrong.
Yeah.
You know, well, they don't like him because he eats his homework and the crayons and he spins in a circle and hides under the desk. Open the door and let him just tap dance on his way out.
Okay, nobody's perfect.
Feed the poor little fucker.
What does he do proper?
Let's go to Dave in Dallas. Dave.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dave.
Hey, my niece has Asperger's, and she's the worst little bastard you could ever imagine.
What's it called?
Asperger's?
Asperger's? It really is?
It's really
It's really called
Asperger's.
No, it's not Asperger's. And listen to this. She's 5. I'm 28. She came up, punched me in the face one day while I was laying there.
Oh, well, he deserved
She
it.
just walks around and throws random fits, kicks people,
Where'd you have your
bites them,
fingers?
does all kinds of shit.
You dirty man.
I think Fez has this. People are saying
Asperger's.
It's burgers.
He's got ass sausage.
It's a form of
It's a form of autism. Okay.
Oh.
What is
Asperger's?
What's the Asperger's all about?
Asperger's. I love Asperger's with some cheese and mushrooms. Ugh.
The amount of trans fat in Asperger's.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's killing Americans.
I like an Asperger with no hair, please.
Asperger.
Fucking Asperger.
Oh.
Hold the nail leaking out of it.
Is there ketchup on this one, or do you have hemorrhoids?
Oh, Jesus.
That's a bloody ass joke. Thank you. Thank you, people.
Before noon, Anthony.
I know.
Social isolation, eccentric behavior, impairments in two-sided social interaction and nonverbal communication. Though grammatical, their speech may sound peculiar due to abnormalities of inflection.
Peculiar?
Clumsiness may be prominent both in their articulation and gross motor behavior. They usually have
I think Opie has this.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
Difficulty reading
now.
out loud.
Right.
Spinning in circles.
This kid sounds like a punk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. I don't feel like getting into it.
Fuck them.
Go fucking Google it.
Google
Exactly.
Asperger's.
It's
See what you get.
Goddamn Asperger's. Go Google the fucking
What is
thing.
the solution to that, man? It's just fucking, that girl
You're
with
just fucked.
that iron lung.
Yeah.
I mean, just wait till she falls asleep and zoom her up a wharf.
A couple
Actually,
of lonely bubbles.
Do it while she's awake so you can tell her why you're doing it. She'll be like, why?
That long, bumpy ride down the wharf.
I'm tired of feeding. I'm tired of listening to you. I'm tired of doing that.
This is what you get when you live in half a submarine.
Oh, there's some
She's
more.
just looking at the horizon upside down in that mirror, seeing it coming closer.
Oh, speaking of funny, look, school bus carrying children in wheelchairs crashes in Ohio.
Oh, Jesus.
Get the rubber chicken and a seltzer bottle ready. This sounds good. That's fucking hilarious.
That just proves there's no God.
Dead, crippled babies.
Oh, shit.
Why would
Face down
God
in a
allow
puddle.
that to happen?
Because those kids in the wheelchairs were negative.
Yeah.
To
they
use the Hulk
probably,
Hogan analogy.
Yeah.
God loves morning radio.
Warriors, Serge.
Warriors, says.
Kevin Houston, what's up?
Kids
Hey,
in
good morning,
wheelchairs
guys.
and buses.
Good morning.
Hey, I've got a cousin that has that Asperger's, and all day long he has a bent coat hanger in his hand and twirls it around 24 hours a day.
Pimp stick.
And just twirls the fucking thing
Trying
around.
to show mommy what she should have used.
Anyway, punch
second
it out,
abortion
guys.
joke of the day. Jesus, come on.
It's your eighth of the day. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
the day of the last 10
Your
minutes.
second of the segment.
Asperger.
All right.
Yeah, you really had a rough segment there.
I'm definitely
Bloody
gonna
ass
ask
Warrior says abortion jokes. we love them hanger jokes.
Well, we have to get out of here because Ant's got a fine little afternoon plan
What?
with Jill Nicolini.
What?
Yeah.
I'm just going to blame it.
What?
little Alex.
For what? All right.
Where you guys going?
Are we doing line of the day today, even though Than's not around? Are we redoing
I gotta
that?
come home for this. By the way, the solution for this boy, if he's spinning around, is you make him a hat out of an anvil. Fucking, he'll be too weighted down to spin or hide. Just have to sit there
with his little anvil hat on.
Yeah, I just picture an anvil with a chin strap.
All right, line of the day is sponsored by CardScan. CardScan, get all of your contacts organized in just a few seconds. Check out the device that nobody should be without at cardscan.com/radio1. Do not spell out the number 1. Here is a runner-up line of the day.
We haven't discussed anything like that yet.
All right.
When are you going to clean out your stable of MySpace whoas?
Fucking Bill Burr. Good to see Bill. Caroline's tonight, Saturday and Sunday.
That's
No
right.
show Friday because he has to go back to L.A. It's a little confusing. Caroline's 212-757-4100 for tickets. Here's the next runner-up line of the day. But I've really tried to harness my inner Carrie Bradshaw and put dresses on every day, said Cross.
Her inner Carrie Bradshaw. Would you slap on a feed bag and some shoes, some metal shoes?
Very, very good. Right to the next runner-up line.
Right, as we were immediately repainting the room and putting a flat screen.
Right. To the next runner-up line of the day.
Those Rotten Tomatoes give it.
65.
65.
They're not brave. And then this.
That'd be good if one of them dropped a rotten tomato out on the floor. That's a big disappointment.
After the old kerplunk, you hear like a collective sigh from the woman in the audience. We have one more?
One more.
I do have to say that little duet they did with U2 was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh, my God, was that awful. Absolutely.
When the Saints come marching in, is that what it was?
Yeah, no, was it?
It was something about New Orleans, which was a great cause, and then it made me happy people drowned.
With that, we thank CardScan, and we give you today's line of the day.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Are we really going to remember how she lived it?
Yeah, in a tube, like in a fucking giant Tylenol PM.
Yeah. Right.
That's how she lived it. She looked like a fucking foot in a giant glass sock.
Warrior also thinks.
Warrior
also thanks.
Can we get more Warrior also thanks? There has to be more videos of the Warrior.
Warrior says it was so hot out today.
I told Sam to pull some of his old promos from his early WWF days because some of the things that he said it was so nonsensical, and he'd go on and on about it for minutes and minutes, and it just didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Warrior.
Thanks.
Warrior just flew in, and boy, are Warrior's arms tired from all of the flapping motion that is associated with flying.
You see, humans weren't built to fly, so I'd have to flap even harder than bird.
Gliding forward. Gliding forward. I thought the soap thing, why was it? You drop the soap and don't bend over to pick it up.
We all know that.
But he had to make it go forward toward the drain. Like, I thought there was going to be a bigger payoff than just the old bend over and get fucked in the prison.
He's a bit of a pervert.
Yeah.
Rubbing daughter's ass. Rubbing between thighs.
Warrior spills spot remover on dog. Warrior dog gone.
God. Holy shit, are we tired?
Warrior hack. See Warrior at Chuckle Hut.
Well, Warrior thinks the Opie and Anthony show needs 5-hour energy. One to go? Actually, this stuff does rule, man. It's everywhere now, and we got it here in the studio.
Rule.
It gives you the energy without that crash. That's right. Unlike all those other energy drinks. It doesn't jack you up with sugar, this 5-hour energy.
No jack up.
Or caffeine or the herbal stimulants. Instead, it's packed with stuff that's good for you.
Good.
B vitamins, amino acids, and enzymes. 5-hour energy. Thank you.
I'm tired as a motherfucker. So let's get
Jive Talking Jimmy.
I like Jive Talking Jimmy.
Don't you like Jive Talking Jimmy?
I love Jive Talking Jimmy.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm tired as a motherfucker.
Yeah? Why are you so tired?
Why ain't you sleep, motherfucker?
Jive Talking Jimmy.
Oh.
Gotta watch him.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, by the way. We were talking about this yesterday. 108 suicides in 2007.
Oh.
Soldiers. Soldiers.
That's terrible.
All right.
I want to hear more Jive Talking Jimmy.
Who wouldn't? So,
where you going to be at this weekend, Jimmy? Jive Talking Jimmy?
Stop trying to leave me, motherfucker. I know what I'm doing.
Jive Talking Jimmy's very angry.
I'm tired of motherfucker.
He's rarely a happy guy. Sometimes, though, I think he laughs about this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Going anywhere? What are you doing? After the show, I mean.
Minding my motherfucking business. That's what I'm doing.
I guess I should.
I'm going to put my Jerry curl head down on a pillow.
Take a little nap. Yeah. Jive Talking Jimmy.
All right, we'll have more of Jive Talking Jimmy tomorrow. we got to do a meeting now. We should do it on the air, but...
Nah, fuck it. Let's
Not
go.
today? All right.
Yeah.
Even tired of motherfucker. Get somebody.
OttoandGeorge.com for where Otto's going to be, including Friday night.
Yes.
And Bill Burr, Carolines. We got to go. Bye.
Bye.